reasons that can never fully be explained. This was the same move that alienated a huge portion of their player base. Bungie removed content from the game that players had paid for, claiming that they needed to do it to get more memory space for future expansions. And I'll be honest with you guys, as a player who owned that content, there is nothing more satisfying than watching this come back to bite them in the ass. And now here we are in 2025, and Bungie has still not learned their lesson.
Look at this. Nobody wants to look at this. This is weird, bro. Like, look at this. This is so stupid. Like, who does this appeal to? This is gross, man. Like, ugh. Marilyn Manson? No, that's not true. Bro, Marilyn Manson in like the 90s, I'm not gay, but he was a really attractive guy. He was a really good looking guy. It's not even close.
User and artist N2, also known as Anti-Real or @Anti-Real in lead speak, has called them out once again, this time for lifting their artwork and using it without permission in Marathon's alpha. These accusations aren't vague. They were direct, specific, and backed up with visual evidence. On Twitter, they shared images and wrote, "The Marathon Alpha released recently and its environments are covered with assets lifted from poster designs I made in 2017. Bungie is of course not obligated to hire me when making a game that draws overwhelmingly from the same design language I have refined for the last decade. But clearly my work is good enough to pillage for ideas and plaster all over their game without any pay or attribution."
This is also after they said that it was all a mistake. Bungie says this is a mistake. After multiple people, including the person who runs the art for the game, has followed this individual on Twitter for a long period of time, predating this event occurring.
See that column of light on the horizon? It's housed in the
I don't have the resources nor the energy to spare to pursue this legally, but I have lost count of how many times a major company has deemed it easier to pay a designer to imitate or steal my work rather than to write me an email. In 10 years, I've never made a consistent income from my work, and I'm tired of designers.
You know what I find even funnier about that? Is that I bet paying some random Twitter artist would have been cheaper than paying the designer. Like, they could have probably just paid this person less money, and you would have had the same thing done. But you go with some industry designer that copy pastas something from Twitter. Like, it's really, you're paying more money to get a knockoff version of something instead of just buying the real thing.
Touch nothing.
Companies mood boarding and parasiting my designs while I struggle to make a living. Another Twitter user pointed out that Joseph Cross, the art director at Bungie, follows Anti-Real on Twitter and asked if there might be a connection. The artist had responded saying he's followed me for a few years and a few others from Bungie, never heard any communication. Just to add insult to injury, mainstream media outlets began circulating fake quotes from the artist, attempting to sensationalize the story further by fabricating statements like, "I'm completely floored. This is my full-time job." I
can insane fake quote.
The rope one's lost.
To sell these posters online, they're not obscure. A major company has deemed it easier to pay a designer to imitate or trace than license or commission the work. This didn't come from the artist, and using fake quotes to farm clicks on top of an artist that's already being...
If you're fake quoting somebody for something that they said, like, you do not hate journalists enough. You do not.
Exploited is a special kind of vile.
So
now, things weren't sketchy already. Just 2 weeks ago, before these allegations went public, Joseph Cross, the art director for Bungie, posted on Twitter about how excited they were to work with Krupa Hosk, a brand and design agency that Bungie had brought on to help with visual development, identity, custom typography, and ARG campaigns for Marathon. This almost feels like a preemptive PR buffer, as if they know that these accusations might start to surface, and they were preparing to have a scapegoat just in case.
Yeah, because they
But let's be real
person.
here. These third-party agencies are just a shield. Bungie uses them because they know most gamers are never going to remember their names. The public backlash will hit Bungie, but the legal and creative blame will just get pushed onto somebody else. Bungie writes the checks when they get caught, and the key word there is when, because these are only the cases that made it to public attention. How many other ones never got noticed? I mean, this has been going on for over 5 years now, and I have a really...
Yeah, what do you think the odds are that the only cases of stealing art were the ones that were discovered.
Hands on again, but if he does,
A hard time believing that Bungie
jeez,
somehow,
guys.
some way,
Ooh,
keeps
what are
managing
the
to
odds?
coincidentally hire art thieves over and over again. The common denominator here in every single one of these situations isn't the freelancers or third-party
Yeah.
vendors, it's Bungie. So why does this keep happening? Why?
That's a good point. You keep hiring all of these people, but you keep getting the same result. At a certain point, how does this keep happening to just you?
Do they keep doing this? Well, that's because they just don't have the time or the talent anymore. Bungie has laid off aggressively in recent years. A
Yeah.
lot of the talent that they let go were key contributors to games like Halo, Destiny, and Destiny 2. And with Destiny 2 in decline and pressure from Sony mounting ever since they acquired Bungie in 2022, they simply do not have the same creative force behind their projects anymore. They are rushing Marathon and other content out the door to meet deadlines and deliver returns. And when time runs out and creativity is thin, people take shortcuts. And honestly, that makes a lot of sense because Marathon feels like a game that's being shoved out the door, ready or not. Bungie has done almost nothing to engage with their audience before the release of the closed alpha, and then their entire rollout of the game has been messy. The initial teaser had some intrigue.
I remember the initial video of Marathon looked kind of cool, and I was a little bit excited for it. And then everything after that, I mean, the vibe of it originally like was kind of good, but then when they started showing the characters and everything, bro, it was cooked. It was cooked.
In the cinematic trailer, people like the ARG.
Any advertising is good advertising. Well, you know who says that? A person who doesn't work in advertising. How'd that work for Concord?
Elements in the visual direction, but the gameplay trailer absolutely tanked. As the time of this writing, it has 24,000 dislikes. Most of the
Jesus.
comments are flaming the game. They've also delivered nothing but mixed messaging. They told Destiny 2 PvE players that Marathon isn't for them, despite the fact that it's their loyalty, time, and spending that funded Bungie's.
Well, this might be something like I remember everything as usual. Do you remember when Bungie, after a while, and they focus tested Marathon around a bunch of like Escape from Tarkov
Look,
streamers,
there's a boat tangled up
and
over there.
all the Escape from Tarkov streamers said like, yeah, we don't really think this game is very good. And then like 2 months later, they were like releasing it. Remember that? Yeah. They all hated it. Yep.
projects in the first place. Instead of honoring their core audience, they are chasing a new one they don't even understand, in a genre that they've never even developed in before. It's yet another case of a studio abandoning what made them successful in favor of mimicking what's trendy. And honestly, what else would a mimic do other than copy everything else around it? We are going to see a lot more of this. A lot more. All these companies that have been complaining about rising development costs, all these layoffs that we've seen, that is all pressure that is being laid on top of these designers and artists. And
That's right.
The more that they have them making these cookie cutter games and these copy paste projects, the less time and resources and experience they have to be able to make anything, the less creative freedom they have, well, the more likely they are to start cutting corners. And part of that is because they're just trying to save time more than anything else. But the other part of it is they just don't care. That's why you see stuff like this. We see this with workers that are just phoning it in for a paycheck because they feel like they're forced to do the work, because they feel wholly uninspired by it, because they're not being led properly. And as a result, you get something that is uninspired, and you get something that most of the times ends up being
I said
plagiarized.
nothing.
Really? Okay.
Soon. Soon it's going to happen.
Did your mother speak of this realm?
That's right.
Not much. Just that since the elves are always fighting over the light.
Journalism is going through the same thing.
Get
Games
them
journalism
isolated.
specifically is going through the same thing. After the Polygon video, I actually had some writers reach out to me and they said, you have no idea how bad it is for us right now. All of these companies have basically made it where, you know, we have $20 an article. You have to put
Welcome
out
home.
50 articles a week. You can only talk about very specific games, only the biggest games, and you can only write
I
about
said
it in a
nothing.
very specific way.
Weird.
And that's the
That's
reason why we
yes.
get a lot of the writing that we do.
Yeah.
What is it, boy?
And I think that's a fitting description for what Marathon is, because they're under those exact same pressures in that exact same situation right now, where they're being forced to make a game that I don't think that they actually want to make. Sure, there's probably a few people that are there that are all about it, but it's not an entirely team effort, I don't think.
Yeah.
And people don't realize, I don't think they're taking it seriously, that if Bungie does not deliver with Marathon, they are done. This is it. This is the only thing they have left for them, because
I disagree with that. I think that Bungie's got another one in them, even if Marathon fails, because of how much studio, value they've built up over the years. I think that they've got another one in them. They can make Destiny 3. But if Destiny 3 fails, then yeah, they're cooked.
Should we try talking to them?
Like, you usually don't get cooked with one game. You
They
get
do not
cooked with
stop
like
us,
two
so they
and a
do not
half to
concern
3.5
us.
games.
They do not concern us.
Sony has invested too much money in them for too little return, and they are desperate for a live service hit. And if Bungie's not the one to give it to them, that's not going to work out for them. They have wasted billions of dollars at this point trying to get their own live service hit. And I played Marathon. It's not it.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
With better competition that's out on the market, with better competition that's right around the corner, that delivered an alpha at the same time as yours, it's just not going to work out. This is going to be a last-ditch effort, a Hail Mary, with nobody there to catch it. Now, in a lot of cases, when I'm feeling off about a game, whether it's from the previews or the early footage, I tend to second-guess
What does it
myself.
ask?
Maybe I'm being overly critical. Maybe it's not as bad as it looks. Maybe I just need to get hands-on with it to see the full picture. Then I played Marathon and Arc Raiders back-to-back. And now
I'm the kind of
must find
person,
it.
I'm a little bit
Back to the
different.
boat.
I assume that if my first impression of the game, if I think the game is bad in 5 seconds, the game is bad. That's it. Instantaneous. Like, because again, if you can't nail 5 seconds, how the fuck are you gonna nail 50 hours?
Sad the elves can't work things out. Alfheim's
And
such
every
a
once in a
beautiful place.
while, I
The
get
blue
it
door.
wrong.
That's gotta be the entrance.
But I
Let's go.
usually don't.
Careful,
I was
boy.
being way too
are they
generous
doing?
with Marathon. Let me just go ahead and throw a flag on the play right now and say it outright. Marathon is one step removed from Concord. The only thing this game has going for it is the Marathon name in a wildly interesting universe. Beyond that, this is one of the most blatant, uninspired, trend-chasing corporate pasteboard games that I have ever touched.
You guys watch that gameplay? Like, go back and watch this gameplay again.
Blatant, uninspired, trend-chasing corporate pasteboard games that I have
So, like,
going for it is the Marathon name in a wildly interesting universe. Beyond that, this is one of the most blatant, uninspired, trend-chasing corporate pasteboard games that I have ever touched. I would go as far to say that Dragon Age the Veilguard had more flavor than Marathon. This is Factory's.
yeah. Because Dragon Age the Veilguard was at least rainbow sherbet. This is just plain yogurt.
Maybe we can fix the
Sealed
bridge from
boredom.
down there.
There is nothing in this game that stands out. Not one
None.
mechanic, not one system, not
Yeah.
one moment where I sat back and thought to myself, damn, this is what makes Marathon special. They took the basic template of an extraction shooter, filled it with loot that you don't even care about, slapped on some faction rep grinds for the illusion of depth, jammed in some Apex Legends
that.
hero abilities, copied on Destiny 2's gunplay, and dropped it all into a flat, lifeless world where everything looks the same. And when I say everything looks the same, I mean literally. The environments are so homogenous and color drained that I found myself disoriented all the time. Not because it was clever map design,
Okay,
but because
so that
it all
did
just
something.
blurs together.
Thing.
I wish I actually had more to tell you guys about the gameplay loop, but I was mentally checked out within 10 minutes of firing this game up. The matches felt empty. The tutorial was like an afterthought. There was no pressure, no tension, no reason to care. It's the kind of game that you forget the moment that you close it. If you
There's
even
another big component to this, which is that extraction shooters, by definition, are hardcore games. You're never going to have an extraction shooter game that's going to have a million concurrent players, right? At least not in the near future. Any game that has negative progression that's that extreme is never going to be massively appealing to an average player,
Wait,
because
combined
average
together
players
like
don't have
that,
that amount
they
of
kind of look
time
like a
to
room.
invest into it.
It doesn't make sense.
Come,
That's it.
back to the sandbar.
Arc Raiders incoming. Arc Raiders is going to be a popular game, and I'm sure people will play it at the beginning, but I think it will level off the same as every other extraction shooter game, and every other extraction game does, even like Dark and Darker. And it will have a narrow but dedicated audience.
It's sad the elves can't work things
And
out.
I think that a narrow but
Starfarm's such a
dedicated
beautiful
audience is
place,
great, but whenever
war
you're a
makes it
studio
ugly.
like Bungie,
Enough.
you have to, like,
Stories are for
you're
the
so
boat.
big,
We must
you have
focus.
to target a more
Father,
mainstream
Pillars
audience
and Ring
than
form
just
an
like a
elvish
very
root.
small amount of people like that.
Can make it that far. And
Draw
I
it.
am not the only one that feels this way. A former Bungie designer, Vince, who now goes by Fractal Grove on
Boy.
YouTube, specifically called out Bungie's art
Those the
direction. He
voices
pointed
again.
out to the overuse of
different
cool
voices.
colors, especially blue
Less
tints,
angry.
and explained how it creates
They're
a
asking for help.
psychological sense of
We are
fatigue.
here for
It
the light.
drains
I do
players.
not care
Compare
who
that
they
to
are,
something
nor
like
what they
Ultra Kill,
want.
which uses
Never care.
aggressive reds, oranges,
something
and
to
yellows
say.
to generate adrenaline, danger, and excitement. That's color theory 101. This is basic art philosophy. And Bungie
Am I the only person? I feel like both of them are fatiguing, but they're just fatiguing in
happening?
different ways, right? It's like anything that
look what we
just
found.
continually has the same theme constantly is just boring to watch after a while.
Bungie, a studio that once helped define
Yes.
visual spectacle for
The
shooters,
voices I heard.
seems to have just forgotten
It was hard to make
But
out.
honestly, what really
It's like
Play
you
in the
even
back,
think
I'm
about,
pretty
like,
sure
for
I
example, in
Mother.
Halo, right? They made
It's not
Halo.
possible.
But I know what
Think
I
about
heard.
how much
Atreus,
different Truth
enough.
and Reconciliation was than I don't know, the maps
Look at those
in
wounds.
like the open on the beach, right? I mean, I think actually that's all part of the same level, like for that example, or like the last level in the game, right? Pillar of Autumn, yeah, exactly. Silent Cartographer, yeah, like it's totally different spectacle, right? Totally different game, and like the vibes, like the thing is that, like if you look at this. This is Halo 1. Let me see if I get a good image of this. Bro, this shit went so hard. I think this is the remake, I'm pretty sure. But like this was insane how good this was, even back then. Like you gotta remember, this came out over 20 years ago. This had absolute fucking aura. Like, do you remember driving across the bridge? Like the light up bridge on the Warhawk? Do you guys remember that? Yeah. It's still good? Yeah, no, it's still good. That's what's crazy about it, is it is still good. Even now. That's the difference
Think that
between
side
like
hallway will get us to the
graphical
temple?
fidelity
will
and
find
art
out.
direction. Is it these games had insane art direction, and also, by the way, back then, the graphics for this game were next level. Like Halo for its time, the graphics were fucking insane.
Starfield marathon for me was just general whiplash. It's the same thing that I felt going from Baldur's Gate 3 to Starfield, from Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 to Avowed. It's that sense of expectation crash, that realization that you're playing something with no soul after coming from something that was brimming with it.
Yeah.
Because just before I got into Marathon, I played Arc Raiders, and that game gets
haven't
it.
played it all.
The moment you step into the world, it commands your attention. It is so breathtakingly beautiful. The
It
lighting,
looks good. It just looks good. That's it.
the detail, the sound design, it all works here. You feel like an explorer that is cautiously surfacing to this hostile world. The sound alone becomes a mechanic. You crouch, listen, stop. You can hear these arc machines before you even see them, and you're avoiding fights because you don't want to blow your cover. That tension is constantly building with every single item that you collect. You're calculating your risk. Should I push for more loot? Should I break for extraction? One wrong move, a metal detector, a flock of birds, and your position is blown. You jump, you panic, you play it smart because the game is pushing you to. And Arc Raiders actually understands the audience that it's going for. It's an extraction
See,
shooter.
like, the thing is that Arc Raiders, I think, like, again, like, I watched a little bit of other people play it. I didn't play it myself. I think a lot of games are trying to
Follow me,
recapture
Atreus.
that
On my way.
vibe that the original PUBG had. Because, like, there was a vibe that the original, you know, like, first map, third-person PUBG had that I feel like no other BR has been able to capture. Tarkov, I just can't comment on.
for the mid-core crowd, and it nails that balance. You have
Yeah.
a pet rooster that goes out and brings back materials. You can dismantle in the field so you can make room for more loot. And yes, unlike Marathon, Arc Raiders actually has proximity chat. Embark doesn't think that they need to insulate their players from one another for safety.
Removing proximity chat because you're worried about toxicity. Remember what I was saying before about like androgynous
I
characters?
know Mother's voice better than anyone. It was her.
She is
That's
gone,
it. That's
boy.
all you need to
Speak
hear.
no more of this.
That's all you need to hear. That's it. It's over. Game's dead. It's a soy game. It's garbage.
Reasons. It's like I said before, and I'm gonna say it again. If you do not include proximity chat in a game about
Garbage
tension
game.
and human interaction, you do not understand the genre
Yeah,
that you're
garbage
making.
game.
And you know what proves that? My experience with it. I went into a match under-equipped. I didn't have any ammo with me. I got into a firefight, used all the rounds that were in my gun, and I bluffed my way out of it by role-playing as a grizzly man with a southern tone for some reason. I have the meds and the rounds to do this all day. Walk away and I'll let you off. And for whatever reason, the other player believed me, and they let me walk away. Funny enough, I bumped into somebody else at the extraction point, and I just told them the truth straight out. I have no ammo. I'm just trying to get my quest done. They let me extract, and we ended up joining up to play the next round together. That's what these games are about. That's why people play them. Emergent storytelling, player agency, memorable moments. Now compare that to Marathon, a game where you're completely isolated in a world that's designed to be antisocial. It's ironic. Bungie helped define cooperative multiplayer in the modern era. They're the
No. Bungie brought cooperative online multiplayer to the mainstream audiences with Halo 2. Halo 2 mainstream online gameplay. That was it. Like, you had people playing CS on PC. But, like, I'm talking about mainstream.
Hold on, boy!
Everybody had fucking Xbox Live. That right there was the beginning. Like, that was it, bro. Like, Halo 3 was it for me. No, Halo 3 refined it. But, like, think about that. In 2004, because Halo 2 came out in November 2004. Back then, even people were playing online. That's insane to think about. Literally over 20 years ago.
ones that pretty much gave us LAN parties for the most part with the Halo days. And now they're making a game that actively suppresses that connection. That speaks volumes. And it's because Marathon isn't a product of inspiration or iteration. It's a live service mold that's filled with monetization systems. It exists to chase trends. It exists to tick boxes. It exists to sell, not be played. And that's the key difference between Bungie and Embark Studios right now. Yes, Arc Raiders and the Finals are live service games, but they feel like games first. Even the Finals brought something fresh.
The entire premise of a live service game being the problem is invented by bad video games that have cynical design systems that use live service systems that are unfun. Live service is never the problem. It's never been the problem. The problem is bad design.
It wasn't Overwatch. It wasn't another Call of Duty clone. People may have moved on from the game. It's definitely not topping the Steam charts, but you would be hard-pressed to find players that hated it. It earned respect. Marathon won't earn a thing. Bungie is doing what so many studios are doing right now, iterating on monetization, not on gameplay. They're not refining systems, they're refining a storefront. They don't care if the experience is good. They care if you keep grinding, spending, and logging in. And I swear, I'm going to start making a new catchphrase after this one. When you forget about the players, they forget about you. And they already have. Both Marathon and Arc Raiders had their limited closed access tests at the exact same time. Bungie could not keep players in the game. Meanwhile, Arc
Look
Raiders
at Marathon's winning. See, it has one player.
was overflowing with demand. Marathon bled players daily.
The one player was it was a lawyer from the Bungie legal department, and they were trying to find all the instances of stolen art. And the other guy that was also doing the same thing had to go home for the day.
Arc Raiders had players begging for more. They're still begging for more. The vibe shift in the gaming community is loud and clear. Nobody is interested in Marathon.
Nobody
That
cares.
conversation
She knew
is
what she
over.
was doing.
And that is not a good
Okay.
sign for Bungie, especially when you consider how niche this genre already is. Extraction shooters, by design, are not built for mass appeal. They are punishing high stakes and time insensitive games,
If we cut
not for
enough away,
casual
the bridge
audiences who
above
do
us
not
should
have a lot of
reappear.
time already and just want to have fun. Yet
Expect
here we
resistance.
are watching major studios throw their entire futures into this space, convinced that they have found the next big live service cash cow. This is not just disconnected, it is completely delusional.
Right.
What we
Well, you just look at the way they make the characters. That's it. You don't do that unless you're a retard. It's actually that simple. Yeah, I mean, like, really, like, yeah, I mean, you can't even figure out the characters. You can't even make the characters look appealing. You think you're gonna be able to figure out a game? Fuck no.
we're seeing right now is the result of panic.
They're going to come out with another tweet. No, a lot of people hated on me for this. Everybody, this is when the marathon, the big video that they did came out, and I said that the game was garbage because the characters weren't fuckable, and everybody was mad at me, and they said I was a gooner, and I was like, you know, like a weirdo and creep and everything, and they're right. But so am I. Yeah, that's it. Doesn't matter. Literally doesn't matter. Like you like whatever insult you can give doesn't matter. I'm still right. Like it's still true, and no amount of crying, insulting, you know, these like weird patronizing comments. Not a single one of them is ever gonna make a dent in that reality.
Publishers that are scrambling to try to predict whatever the next trend is, trying to stake their claim before the gold rush ends, but instead of innovating or understanding what these genres and trends are, they're just pouring money into these things and making these watered-down versions of games that only ever had niche appeal to begin with. And I think this is where Embark Studios really stands out, because I genuinely do think that Arc Raiders has a bright future. Not just because the game is fun, but because the team behind it is clearly smarter with their budget and more grounded in their expectations. The finals reportedly cost less than $100 million for them to make, and there is no way that Arc Raiders blew past that number by much. It's clean, it's focused, and it's built for players who are actually going to play it. But even still, I don't see the appeal here for the big publishers. This is a genre that has a ceiling. Most casual players are not going to be signing up to get dunked on in a high-stakes PvEVP gauntlet. They do not want to spend hours grinding materials, building up gear, planning for
there
some
it is.
big PvE encounter,
our backs,
only to
boy.
get
I'm one of those people, by the way. Like, if I play an extraction shooter and then I lose my stuff, I don't want to play anymore. That's it. I just don't want to do that. Like, I even if it's my fault, like, I don't really care. I just would rather do something else with my time.
You're freezing at first. Smoke.
Like, that's it. Like, PUBG? Well, no, because each thing in PUBG was that. Like, it was just each game was separate.
I did it.
Yeah,
You brought
Helldivers
the
2
main
did a
bridge
great
back.
job catering to casual players. Yeah,
find a way
and
out.
it was just a waste of time. Yeah. Like, for me, I feel like when I can't make progress in a game, I especially, like, for me, it's like losing progress in a game instantly makes me feel like I'm wasting my time playing it.
Huh. That's the light
one
makes
shot
light
across the map by some
Maybe this will
third-party
split us out.
sniper
Kills
while you're
motivation,
fighting a
yeah.
boss. Some players thrive on that risk. Some people really love that tension.
They
Most
do.
people don't.
Yeah,
They want
I'm
to
one
log
of the
in,
people
have
that does
fun,
not.
make progress, and
I do
log
not
out.
at all.
Extraction shooters
I hate it.
do not respect that kind
Like,
of
I have
time
tension. I have tension in my real life. I do not want tension in my video games. Absolutely not.
investment. They never
I'm
have.
allergic to
I mean,
tension.
just look at Escape from Tarkov. That game essentially birthed this genre. It's considered a success and a gold standard for
It
it,
is.
but it peaks at around 100,000
I will
players a
never
day.
use
That's
the weapon
impressive for a
assault
hardcore niche title,
That's
but
a
it's
lot.
not the foundation. You want to build a $300 million
door.
live service
no seam.
behemoth-on. These studios think
Yeah.
that they
We
can
have a
expand their
problem.
audience by softening the edges of these games and making the experience a bit more casual, but by
That actually does that does the
These
opposite
doors
effect.
do not open.
doing so, they're
Hello?
missing the point, because the very
Okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
I even have a
The
door.
edge was the point.
Hello.
The loss was the point.
Come,
People
we
play
will
these
find
games
another
because
way
of that.
in.
That's the thing. Is like, I can. I don't
The
think
doors
that
again.
it's kind of like, this is a weird way to say it. is that I
This
always
way.
thought Assassin's Creed lost
Sindri,
its way with
could you take a
Valhalla
look at this?
because
Whoa.
Valhalla appealed to me as a
Yes.
player.
Was it?
I
Yes.
don't like
that-
stealth games.
Yes.
I think that they're boring. So if I'm playing a game and it's a stealth
Let's
game and
do
I'm
it.
enjoying it and I'm excited about it, then we've got a problem.
Things that make these games compelling, the risk, the tension, the player-driven stories, don't translate well when you strip them down for mass appeal. You're not left with a broader audience. You're going to be left with no audience at all.
That's right.
And I think that's the real tragedy for Marathon. Not that it's just a bad game, but it's a bad
And
game.
look at, for example, Baldur's Gate 3. They doubled down on being a niche game, and it worked because it was a good game.
born out of desperation. It's corporate wishful thinking in playable
Balatro is another good example. Very niche game.
form. A studio chasing a trend it doesn't even understand in a genre that was never built to carry that much weight. It's not the next
about
big
you,
thing,
someone?
and it never will be. They need
You
to
don't
stop
need to
trying to
make
make the next big
excuses
thing,
and
and they
say
need to
hello.
go back to making the thing that they
Let's get
think
to
is
it.
cool. That's how this all started. That's where all of this came from. That is the reason why Bungie left Microsoft and Xbox to begin with. They wanted to reach beyond Halo. They wanted to
feeling
do
less
something
flooded
different.
already.
They did that with
Yeah, 'cause
Destiny.
They didn't even, apparently, I don't think Bungie even wanted to make Halo Reach. It's just that, like, they kind of had to, and, like, that's why Halo Reach was like the last good game. Right, they did? What was it that they did? They
Well,
had to? Yeah, I thought
scrounge
that was
around
their
it while you
expectation.
build something then.
And they shackled themselves to it.
Hey,
Now they shackled
how did
themselves to
Sindri
just
get ahead of
live service games
He and the
altogether.
blue one do
They
I
should've
seem
kept
do
it
to
not
quickly.
feel like they care about what they're making, nor do they have the
We're
talent
inside.
or the leadership to even be able to try to achieve it. I mean, the
What do you
essence of
mean?
this game is literally just a rip-off of a bunch of other games. They're not
What do you
doing
mean?
anything to iterate on it whatsoever. And on top of that, you're now stealing art from indie artists as well, or allegedly stealing art from indie artists as well. Gotta save
It's
myself.
not even allegedly anymore. They literally admitted that they did it. They literally, they said that they did it.
Stuff on that one. But at this point, I mean, just pay somebody else to make it. It's clear that you guys don't want to. I just don't see a world where this game succeeds. Not unless they push it back another 2 years and then approach it like it's Destiny 3. I know that sounds
surely.
crazy, but these guys should be working off of their strengths. They should be making a game for the audience that they already do have. Because
If they make Destiny 3, I'll play Destiny 3. I don't give a fuck about Marathon anymore. Like, I'll play Marathon when it comes out because it's like the new game that's coming out. But like, I'm not gonna get into it.
They get much higher buy-in from your players and also from other players as well. You should be working off of your strengths, your current customer base, and not this imaginary audience that you guys think you can go after, especially when you're charging a premium price. I'm sitting here and I'm like, how is
Not too hard.
how is nobody
Whoa.
made a
Now
true
that's
competitor
impressive.
to Borderlands or The Division? It's like those two games just exist out in the ether, and there's been a couple of ones, but they've been like really knockoff kind of titles. If one of these companies actually put their foot down and made something like those games, it could do well. The only games that I know of, at least for live service games, is Once Human, which I think is a really cool concept. They have a lot of really cool stuff with that game. The game's really fun to play, but
Yeah, I played it.
still has a little ways to go. They got some
Light.
stuff they need to work on with
We've
that.
covered
But
it
haven't
up
played
with
it for a
stuff.
while.
outside of that, the first
How would they do
Ascended,
that?
I talked to the devs with that game. Like,
Another light
I
up.
met them. They're
he doing?
they're smart. I like them.
Oh no.
I mean, at the Q&A for the first Descendant,
Why
the
are they
most
killing
important
him?
question that was asked
Didn't
was
do anything.
why
Do not assume.
It's
You are
it's a
seeing
good.
the
why
end of
one of the
world.
female characters' toenails
No
aren't
regret to
painted.
This moment.
But he didn't even defend himself.
That was his choice. We make ours.
The problem that the first Descendant also has is that basically every single girl looks the same. Like, there isn't a lot of body diversity, and I think there's a huge problem with that, is that, like, with a lot of gacha games, right, you have the petite girls, and you farm the guys that like that, and then you have the big titty girls, and then you have the tall girls
The
with,
light
like,
is
the,
near.
you know, the dommy
Look for a
mommy
way
girls.
inside.
And then you have the more muscular girls. Pretty much every girl in the first Descendant is just your traditional, you know, Korean swimsuit model. Which is like, that's
did
great,
it. Look,
but
more light
this
bridges.
is like 11 different
Follow me.
flavors of vanilla. You've got to have different flavors of ice cream here. True? Yeah, I played the game a lot.
We're so cooked. Good God, man. Juners can't keep it together. No. Anyway, tell me what you guys think about all of this. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys enjoyed the video, drop a comment down below. Share it with your friends. Share it on social media.
Yep.
Subscribe to the channel. Like the video. Come follow me on Twitch. Come follow me on Twitter. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Stay cool. Stay righteous. Stay safe. Catch you in the next one.
Yeah, I mean, if you watch the Night Ranger, small boobs and badass girls are also good. No, and the thing is that every single game like that has them, right? And so, like, I'll give you an example. Like, I'll link you guys a video. Like, I totally agree with what he's saying. People that think Marathon isn't cooked after this are fucking delusional. Like, this made them look so fucking bad. The game release was awful. It was originally going to be NDA. They had to take it off of NDA because of how bad the reception was. It was really not good, and I'm not seeing things improve
Bungie is
at all.
cooked. This is like watching
Marathon.
a train.
I'm not. I think Marathon is pretty much done. And it's been cooked since the gameplay trailer? Yeah, it has been. As soon as they started showing those characters and everything like that, people were just fucking done with it, man.
Yeah, that looks too hard. Maybe we could find the light somewhere else.
No, give me a moment.
Which way? Aw.
Oh, here we go. They're talking about it now, finally.
Generation. Sweet,
I don't think we're supposed to be in here.
and engineered to have an impact on the cognitive development of our children. But unlike sugar, these new technologies
Is she talking
can
about
be
social media?
weaponized, shaped beliefs, and sadly affect emotions and even be deadly. Over the past few months, I have met with brave survivors, deeply loving families, and caring advocates who know firsthand the emotional and psychological toll of NCII and deepfake abuse.
Yeah, it's underage girls having deepfakes made
Alliston
about them.
Berry stood boldly for change.
It's like crazy weird shit.
Despite the risk posed to her and her family by speaking out and making her voice heard. Alliston, your voice and the voices of so many like you made this bill a national priority. Many thanks to members of Congress, both parties, for passing this legislation, including Speaker Johnson, Senator Cruz, Senator Klobuchar,
That's Ted.
Congresswoman Salazar, Congresswoman Dean, and Congressman Guthrie, and so many more. Thank you all for coming together to prioritize people over politics.
Yeah, I honestly think this is a good thing.
As First Lady, my Be Best initiative is focused on improving children's well-being, encouraging
There he
kindness,
is.
and creating a safer online environment for our youth. Today, I'm proud to say that the values of Be Best will be reflected in the law of the land. I want to thank my husband, President Trump, for standing with us on this effort. His signature
Yeah.
on this new law is not where our work ends on this issue. Now we look to the Federal Trade Commission and the private sector to do their part. Today, through the Take It Down Act, we affirm that the well-being of our children is central to our future, of our families, and America. Now it is my pleasure to introduce the President. Thank you.
All right.
Great job. That was a great job. Well, I want to thank everybody. We just spent 2.5 hours talking to Vladimir Putin, and I think some progress has been made. It's a terrible situation going on over there. 5,000 young people every single week are being killed. So hopefully we did something. We also spoke to the heads of most of the European nations, and we're trying to get that whole thing wrapped
just
up.
fucking,
What a shame that it ever started in the first place. So, but I want to thank Melania and for your leadership in this very important issue. It's an amazing issue. America is blessed to have such a dedicated and compassionate First Lady. I would tell you she is very dedicated. In fact, if you look at just what I heard, Putin just said they respect your wife a lot. I said, what about me? No, they like Melania better. That wasn't good. I don't know if that was good. I'm okay with it. I'm okay. I also want to congratulate the First Lady in securing $25 million in the first fiscal year, 2026, budget to provide housing and support for youth transitioning out of the foster care. And I can say that she loves children, and you really worked very hard on this, and you had a lot of help from some friends of mine right here, and a lot of the senators are here and congressmen, and I appreciate you all being here. We're also grateful to be joined by people that are just in love with what we're doing. It's such an important situation, and commissioners of the Federal Trade Commission and the CEO of X, Linda Yaccarino. Where are you, Linda? Where are you, Linda? Thank you. Thank you, Linda.
She's the one from Twitter.
You, Linda. Great job.
I know her.
Doing a great job. It's a big deal, right? That's great. Today, it's my honor to officially sign the Take It Down Act into law. It's a big thing, very important, so horrible
dead naming.
Takes place. This will be the first ever federal law to combat the distribution of explicit,
listen to this,
imaginary, posted without subjects' consent, take horrible pictures, and I guess sometimes even make up the pictures, and they post it without consent or anything else. And very importantly, this includes for forgeries generated by artificial intelligence known as deepfakes. We've all heard about deepfakes. I have them all the time, but I don't. Nobody does anything. I asked Pam, "Can you help me, Pam?" She says, "No, I'm too busy. Too busy doing other things. Don't worry, you'll survive." But a lot of people don't survive. That's true, and so horrible. With the rise of AI image generation, countless women have been harassed with deepfakes and other explicit images distributed against their will. This is the wrong, and it's just so horribly wrong. And it's a very abusive situation, like in some cases people have never seen before. And today we're making it totally illegal.
Yep.
Thank you. Upon hearing the stories of so many women affected, our First Lady made stopping these abuses a top priority, and she was given tremendous support because she'd go up to people and talk about it. They say, "Yeah, we know about it. We have the problem. Can we do something?" And she did something about it with the help of a lot of the people, especially the political people sitting here today. Among Melania's guests in the gallery during my address to the joint session of Congress was a 15-year-old young person, Elliston Berry, whose image was turned into an illicit deepfake by a peer. Elliston, where are you? Are you around? Stand up, darling. That's fine. Beautiful. Great. Thank you. It's fantastic. Elliston quickly became a powerful advocate committed to preventing other girls from suffering the same abuse. Elliston, we salute you and we thank you very much, and it's an honor to have you with us today. Great job you've done.
Why is he orange?
Also with us are several other brave Americans whose lives were rocked by online harassment, including
the way it is.
Francesca Manny, as well as a South Carolina State Representative, Brandon Guffey, and his family, who have lost their son to suicide after he was targeted in an internet
mainly for underage
extortion
people.
scam, of which you have a lot of them. A lot.
It's not.
I want to thank you both for your incredible work and to reach this important day.
But just deepfakes in general, it's for minors. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Great job. I've read about it. Thank you very much. It's a real honor to have you here. Because there's no place like the White House, I found out.
It's like revenge
porn? A lot of places, and I just left some of the richest places, and we loved them, and they gave us a nice contribution of about $5 trillion. But
that's a lot of money.
This is a special place. Even they talk about it, so it's great to have everybody here. Under the law, I will sign in just a moment. Anyone who intentionally distributes explicit images without the subject's consent will face up to 3 years in prison.
Wow.
In addition, this law establishes new civil liabilities for online platforms that refuse to take these images down promptly upon request. We will not tolerate online sexual exploitation, and especially it's gone on at levels that nobody's ever seen before. It's getting worse and worse, and I think this is going to hopefully stop it. And not easy to do. People talked about all sorts of First Amendment, Second Amendment. They talked about any amendment they could make up. And we got it through because of some very brave people, including some very brave politicians in the audience. I want to thank the bill's sponsors, Senator Ted Cruz. Ted, stand up, please.
Where's Ted? Where's old Ted?
Great. Great. Thank you, Ted. It's great. Very effective person. And Congresswoman Maria Salazar, a friend of mine.
No, he's not that orange. He's really not.
Thank you very much for their amazing work, and thanks also to the 99 senators and 408 members of Congress who voted in favor of the bill. Wow, I wish we could get that vote from other things. We have another bill coming up. Do you think we'll get that vote? Maybe not. We should, but we probably won't. But working with our First Lady, we've shown that bipartisanship is still possible. That's true. With 99 senators, that's incredible. Senators, stand up.
Just says whatever the fuck, bro.
Look at all of the senators. This is big stuff. I'm in trouble because
are there any teleprompters?
They didn't give me these names. We have so many. We have half of the Senate here. Now they're all going to hate me because I can't introduce you. We don't have the time for that. I have to get back to Putin and people. But thank you very much for being here, all of you, and congressmen, a lot of them, and women. Working with our First Lady, though, we've shown that bipartisanship is possible. I mean, it's the first time I've seen such a level of bipartisanship, and it's a beautiful thing to do. I'm not even sure you realize, honey, you know, a lot of the Democrats and Republicans don't get along so well. You've made them get along, and she didn't even know about that.
How do you
she didn't know we had a problem. She didn't know we had a problem. She got it. But I want to thank you, honey. You've done amazing that this was done when you started, and I said,
you were more concerned
it
with
sounds like a
safety
tough
than our
one.
goal.
And you're a very important one, and you got it done. So I congratulate you, and I congratulate Ted, Marie, everybody. Thank you very much. Thank you, and we'll sign the bill.
Wow. You japper today?
That was close.
Do not stray from me, boy.
You don't gotta tell me.
Okay, yep, there we go. Content president. Let's go.
Oh, so sticky.
Oh, there's Ted.
Another one!
Stay back.
God damn. I didn't even notice him with the sunglasses on. fake porn is now illegal? It's mainly about underage people, if I remember reading the bill.
We are near our goal. We must be careful. Understand?
That's the main thing. I mean, it's not about like deep fakes in general. It's just the underage shit.
You want to sign it in? Come on, sign it in.
Oh my god. Bro, are
There.
you kidding
When
me?
it falls, be ready. We will need to move quickly.
Okay.
Hey, there we have it. There we are. That's a big one.
Wow.
Jump, boy!
Thank you very much.
Look out!
We have some pens here.
Here they come. Stay behind me and protect our flank.
Yes, sir!
Is that a first? Yeah, I guess so, right? Not deepfakes, non-consensual. Yeah,
Keep shooting, boy!
take it
I
all
will
down.
clear our
But I
path.
think especially on like big social media websites, it'll be easier for them to do. Like, there's always going to be like weird
Shorten the
websites
time
where
between
like
your
this stuff is
volleys.
going to exist, but you know, making
There are
sure
many
that
targets.
it's not like
You will
on
not miss.
Twitter and Facebook
A
and stuff
narrow
like
path
that.
negates superior
That's
numbers.
the main thing,
Stay
right?
focused.
Yeah, that's the big one. Main issue is mainstream websites. Yeah, exactly. Hard work but necessary. Yeah. So there it is. Mike's not on.
Boy,
It's an obvious Trump W. Why do you hate Pakistan? I don't hate Pakistan.
I'm fine.
Why would I hate Pakistan?
Wow. It's beautiful.
Does Pakistan have to do this? Yeah.
Light. It's making the whole
I don't know. Maybe there's a guy in Pakistan trying to make deepfakes, bro. Like, and it's gonna mess him up. Well, there it is. So, well, great.
The Take It Down Act now officially law thanks to
Do you think
President
she's in
Trump
there?
Not a
signing.
surprise there at all. I think anybody could have easily expected that to happen. I mean, let's be honest.
really
You know,
hurt.
this is definitely a
Felt like
pretty
my
big
hand was on
W, especially
fire.
again with underage people, which is the main victim of this, where it's extremely damaging. And so it's good to see this happening.
But I want to go.
stay.
It's good to see also.
Yeah.
The most important thing I think is that it's not that it's illegal.
We use
It's
it as a
that the
last
companies
resort.
have to take it down. That's the big problem. It's like, for example, like, you know how DMCA and the way that it works, where like if somebody like DMCA's you, it gets
It's not a
taken down
gift.
immediately. I think that's the
Still.
way that it should work with deepfake stuff like this too, right? There's a degree of accountability for the websites. Because like right now, like a lot of these social media platforms, they enjoy a tremendous amount of privilege of like not being accountable for the content that's put on there, and they also are able to exercise their own type of editorial powers as well. And so I think that's the big issue, right? It's both of them. And Section 230, yes, of course. And farming corn sites for millions. Well, it won't matter because they're going to be on other places. It's going to be impossible to get rid of all of these deep fake things, right? I mean, like, realistically, it's going to be impossible for it to happen. But, like, the reality is
You
that
have to come back.
whenever you make it to where
You left me
any
here
of the
alone.
mainstream American
Atreus.
websites can't have this
Alone
stuff
with
on
him.
there, and it can be taken down immediately, you cut it down by like 95%. And I think that's a pretty good number,
He always leaves.
right? I mean,
He's
I'd
never
say that's a
here.
pretty damn good
He doesn't
fucking
want
number.
me, and he never will. I don't know him, and he doesn't know me. Doesn't seem to want to. I'm strong. I'm smart. I'm not what he thinks I am. I know better. He doesn't talk to me. Doesn't teach me. It should have been him. Do you hear me? Him, not you. Except, I don't mean that. You know I love him. I just wish he was better. I know he can be. So if he tries, I'll try. But if he doesn't, please come back. I know you're out there somewhere.
So we have another cancellation today, guys. We love cancellations, don't we? And so anyway, this is what happened today.
What have you
basically,
done?
so
Why did you
Honda,
do that?
you guys might know Honda. It's the fat guy from Street Fighter. Apparently, really did not like a joke that a person on Team Liquid made, right? So Honda has dropped. This is really funny for me to see this because I've said, you know, I've been saying this was going to happen many times. I've said over and over and over again. Nobody wanted to listen. People said that I was a bad person for suggesting it. But I know this. I know the solution to this problem. I know the solution. But we'll talk about that after we talk about what the problem is. So basically, there is something that is referred to. This is in advertising, and like I'm just going to use this term: blue chip brands. These are brands that have a, you know, pristine reputation. They have a clean product, and they don't have any controversies, right? We're not talking about super male vitality. We're not talking about the UFC. We're talking about places like Progressive, places like Ford Motors, Honda, for example. Let me think. Samsung, like just super generic, like the most basic milquetoast, white bread fucking companies that you could possibly have, right? Lay's potato chips, yes, exactly. Apple, right? IBM. And so, yeah, super basic, super corpo brands. Honda has dropped Team Liquid after a controversial tweet about Japan from Liquid Diaz. I don't know who this is. Honda confirmed that a member posted an inappropriate message. They took the matter seriously. They lodged severe protest. The team apologized, implemented measures. After much consideration, AHM has decided to terminate its sponsorship. So Honda proudly partners with organizations whose dreams, standards, and passion match our own. So Honda was partnered with Team Liquid, mentioned that, you know, Team Liquid was, you know, getting paid money by Honda. So this guy posted, I know this might sound pretty bad, but he posted a meme of a nuclear bomb. Now, for a little bit of context, Honda is a company that comes from Japan. Now, where did this picture come from? Well, that was a pretty bad time for them, right? They had that was a bad year for Japan, okay? That was a really bad year for Japan. Now, Honda didn't even exist back then, but the guy that made Honda made a company that I think helped the Japanese in World War II, right? And so there's a little bit of hypocrisy here because, I mean, like, and also, like, the nuclear bomb, right? I mean, this is oh, wow, it's really bad. But imperialist Japan, these were not necessarily, you know, this wasn't the Teletubbies. Let's just say that, right? And I'm not a historian, but from what I've read, it sure didn't seem too nice. And so anyway, yeah, for the Empire, right? And so not nice guys. Yeah, they're a bit of assholes. And so the nuke made Honda, I ain't gonna say that. That's crazy. And so just like VW and the Germans, exactly. And so anyway, so this guy made a joke about a nuclear bomb, and Honda terminated the entire partnership for the complete team. And I think, gentlemen, I think this needs to start happening more. I think we need accelerationism. because this is what the future is. I said more examples of blue chip brands being an unstable form of sponsorship of esports. If esports and programming wants to rely on outside money, they should embrace porn, gambling, and alcohol sponsors. They don't leave after silly controversies for meaningless Twitter noise. This is the future. The future is getting children to gamble with cryptocurrency on their mom's credit card and selling porn. That is the future. That's it. That's right. And if you want esports to survive, now the only way that esports can survive without this is with the FGC, the fighting game community. That is a totally different situation. Now, why is it a totally different situation? It's simple. It's because you're only paying one guy. If Charlie wants to pay some guy to go to to a tournament, you know, for Moist Esports, he just does it. It's fucking like 20 grand and that's it. It's done. And so anyway, that's it. New Trump tweet, we're gonna get around that. But like, or anybody else, right? If any of these other people, like, this is why we even thought about sponsoring people in the FGC, because, or I did. I thought about doing my own thing, but I've just, honestly, I've got so many things going on right now. Like, what the fuck do I need another fucking thing for, right? And so anyway, yeah, Bald Esports, right? The FGC is the best community. Well, the reason why the FGC is the best community. So do you want to know the real reason why? One of the big reasons is because most of the big fighting games don't really play a huge role in setting up tournaments. That's a big reason. So it is completely grassroots. It's not like, for example, the Overwatch League. The Overwatch League is top down. It's like Bobby Kotick saying, listen, you're gonna have team names and city names for esports teams. It's gonna be called the Cincinnati Cleaners, and it's gonna be 5 dudes that live in Korea. What? The Massachusetts Mavericks. And it's, wait, 3 guys from Belgium, a German, and a Spanish guy? Wait, what? But I thought it said Massachusetts. What the hell is this? And so anyway, yeah. And I could go on, right? But I think my point is made, right? I think it's made. And so anyway, this is it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And so the reason why the FGC is different is that the FGC is not built on a throne of lies. Esports and the entire economy around esports is built around thank you for the 25 gifted subs. Gentlemen, I've seen a lot of people gifting subs today. I really appreciate it. But keep in mind, I'm completely financially stable. And if you want to spend your money on anything else, go ahead and do it. I appreciate the money, but never feel like you have to support the stream. Just being here is more than enough for me, okay? So keep that in mind. Yeah, I always appreciate it, but that's it. And so just keep that in mind. Yeah, as people, I'm totally fine. Don't worry about me. And so I always take Twitch Primes, but that's because Jeff Bezos, of anybody who doesn't need the money, there's 1 or 2 people in the world that need the money less than I do. He's one of them, okay? And so I can take a Twitch Prime, but that's it. Anyway, my point is, besides that, let me go back. What was I even thinking besides this? I got distracted. So the FGC, so esports is built up by venture capitalism. Now, I tried to talk to some of these people. I did. And now, finally, because in 2014, a lot of the guys my age, we were like 23, 24. Who the fuck cares what we think? Well, now we're in our 30s. And so now a lot of the guys that I talk to that work at these different VC firms, they understand that esports is a money pit. They understand the longitudinal reality of this. But you had the fucking boomers and these Gen X people that were making decisions for fucking venture capitalists and money, investing like $50 million into something, thinking that they're going to turn it into the NBA. Well, it turns out it's not. And also, this is another really big component. I didn't even think of this until I brought it up. Harry Balls, thanks a lot for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate that. So another really big component is that America has such an endemic sports culture by itself that there's no reason for them to add in anything else besides that. NBA of losing money? Yeah, but they make a lot more money than fucking, you know, like some Overwatch League does, right? Let's be honest, right? And so anyway, and so what I'm trying to get at is that basically the entire value of esports and the economy of esports has been artificially inflated higher than the fucking 2007 housing bubble or the dot-com bubble. Like and it's popping, and it's getting smaller and smaller and smaller. And this is also contextualized inside of Western audiences, because Chinese audiences, Korean audiences, they're on board with this. You're a professional player for CSGO, you go to Brazil, you're a fucking celebrity. You're a professional player for CSGO, you go to Chicago, you get robbed. That's just the way it is. And so the fact is, nobody gives a fuck about this over here in America, and they don't care about it that much over in Europe either. And so the fact is that, like, a lot of this stuff, the real gang shit, no, I'm being honest, right? Am I wrong? And so anyway, esports is it's built on a throne of lies. It's built on a throne of lies, misplaced optimism, fucking, in my opinion, ignorance, and, you know, basically greed. And so now the throne that was built in 2010 is now finally starting to crumble. Now, how do you replace that throne? You replace it with porn, cryptocurrency, and gambling, because those are the only sponsors. Because the fact is that if you have to sanitize your event enough to where big brands want to sponsor it, you have an event that's not fun to watch. Nobody wants to watch an event where everybody says, oh, good game. They want to watch an event like Idra back in the 2010 StarCraft 2 days, where he's talking shit in game, he's quitting out of games in mid-match, in the middle of the fucking stage. We want to see fights on stream. We want to see Hungrybox throwing a chair into the crowd. What was it? Somebody threw a lobster at Hungrybox and then he started screaming about it. That's the real content, okay? That's real esports. That's what people care about. And by the way, if you think I'm wrong, then explain the UFC. The best fucking fight ever was whenever fucking Khabib beat the fuck out of Conor McGregor. As soon as he beats the fuck out of Conor McGregor, he immediately goes, all right, another one, climbs over the fucking octagon and starts trying to beat up his team. Immediately, just instantaneously. And Joe Rogan was there. Oh, well, this is such a bad... Shut up, Joe. You know this was a good day. This was such a good day. Everybody knows this was a good day. What a great day. What a great day for esports. What a great day for UFC. Yeah, it was majestic. It was amazing. And so anyway, and Conor McGregor, it was a huge asshole. Khabib is like, I like Khabib more than Conor McGregor. I like Conor McGregor. He's all right. After the rape stuff, maybe I can't say I like Conor McGregor anymore. But, like, you know, back then I thought he was an all right guy. But anyway, I like Khabib more, I'll tell you that. And so this happens, and it was like, it's the perfect fucking story, right? And so anyway, Conor got humbled. He did, and that's what he deserved. And the point is, though, is that people, that's what guys, and also, who watches UFC? You want to know who watches UFC? I do, you do. Like, and by you, I mean everybody in the chat, because it's all men between the ages of 18 and 40. Actually, 18 and 60 with the UFC. Those are the people that watch UFC, okay? Girls aren't watching this shit. Girls are not tuning in to watching the Counter-Strike finals. Girls, if they use their voice chat in CSGO, they get, both teams are like, hold up, guys, wait a minute. I think we have an imposter. And they kick her out of the game.
He will be back.
So, no, girls don't watch this shit. It's all guys. It's all guys. You go to the FGC, you watch one of these Smash tournaments, it's a bunch of sweaty dudes. And so anyway, you try to make this content and you try to make this appeal to this, you know, fucking broad audience. It doesn't exist. It doesn't fucking exist, bro. Like, it's not there. And so, yeah, I know a girl watches UFC too, just to see a dude's muscles. Yeah, sure. I mean, right? I mean, that's... There are people that watch, you know, like women's basketball, but because they think that the women are attractive. It's like, oh, wow, I wonder why women's pole vaulting is so popular on YouTube. It must be for the athleticism, right? That must be it. Yeah, the women's long jump, exactly. And so anyway, beach volleyball. Well, I was just using basketball as a more abstract example, but sure.
I know.
But anyway, here's the point, right? Is that Honda wants to have a sanitized brand that, you know, is just completely flaccid, boring, and is simply a vehicle for marketing. That's all they want.
There's light.
The fact is that making a joke about a nuclear bomb and losing the sponsorship for the entire brand. And he's going, I want to sincerely apologize. I made a big mistake using the GIF. Shut up, you pussy. Nobody cares about this. It doesn't matter. Like, nobody thinks it's a mistake. You don't think it's a mistake. Nobody at fucking Liquid thinks it's a mistake. Let's just call this out for what it is. It's Honda being fucking retarded. It's some retard over at Honda that got offended by this, and they canceled the partnership. No, I'm not gonna. What are you pretending for? Like, and also, by the way, you like Team Liquid sponsors a WoW guild. Do you really think that none of those WoW players have ever said or done anything that bad? What do you think the odds of that are?
Use your ears. Adapt.
What do you think the odds? Maybe there might just be a little bit of a possibility, right? What's all this crying about? It's crying about a nuclear bomb gift, right? Honda was waiting to quit and looking for an opportunity? Yeah, I think so. And so anyway, nuke means Japan nukes your career. Yeah, I guess so, right? And so anyway, nobody, you don't care about this. You know you don't care about this. Everybody knows you don't care about this. I think the world is tired of these corpo fake bullshit apologies from people that it's obvious you don't give a fuck. You don't care. Like, nobody cares about this. Like, just stop pretending. It's bad for, and also here's the other thing too. It's bad for your brand. It's bad for you as a content creator to be out here faking it. As if you think tweeting a GIF about a nuclear bomb is a big mistake. No, it's not. No, it's not, you retard. You know that. Everybody knows that. It's ridiculous. And so anyway, yeah, they lost a huge sponsorship though. Yeah, and they should have never had it. That's what I'm saying. You should have never tried to court these brands. Should have never tried to do it.
Boy, shoot.
I think the future of esports, porn, gambling, and alcohol and cryptocurrency. That is the future of esports. If you want to make a esports brand, you have to do these things. And if you don't, I want to see your balance sheets, because if you tell me you're not operating at a loss, I'm going to say you're lying. That's it. It's everything you despised 3 years ago. I still don't know. I never despised porn. But that being said, I don't gamble, I don't drink alcohol, and I don't really invest in cryptocurrency. So this isn't something that I do, but I like, so here's an example. I think that we should probably look for other forms of, you know, like power besides oil, right? But I own a car that uses oil and it uses gas, or sorry, gasoline, I mean. And the reason why is because that's just the way it is. That's the way it is. Now, you can say that, you know, oh, well, you know, you should have principles about this. But yeah, you can have principles, or you could have a company. You could have either one, so you can decide. But if these people want to have a company, they can't afford principles. That's all there is to it. So yeah, but would you say porn is bad for society overall? I don't have a comment. I don't care about this. I don't care about this conversation. It's so abstract, and it's there's like 50 other things I want to talk about today. I don't even want to get into it. But anyway, so these companies need to realize that if you want to exist in the online space, you have to find companies that understand the online space. If they do not understand the online space, you will not have a good partner, because they are entering into it without full understanding, and you are entering into it without full understanding. That is the problem. That is what it is. And so anyway, talk to Dana White. Maybe I will talk to Dana White. We'll see what happens. But Chrono Odyssey next month. I saw it. I'm gonna look at it. It's on the list. You don't have to remind me. And so Riot has become a partner with Coinbase recently. Is that true? Let me see. Riot Coinbase. May 6th. Coinbase partners with Riot Games across Global League and Boundary. I'm telling you, bro, like, the guys over at Riot are smart. I like let me think. I'm trying to think, because like I signed an NDA, right? I did not play the MMO. I did not play the MMO. I did not even see an image of the MMO. Let me say this. I was as honest as possible with them. And basically, they were like, yeah, thanks. Yep. Straight up. To some of the highest people in the company. Yes, straight up. And that was it. It's literally no problems. These guys are smart. They know what's going on, yeah. And they've come, yes, everything is good. They heard you, yes. And that's it. They were high, all right. And missing the point. And so anyway, that's right. I absolutely did not. But the point is that they know where the future is, right? That's it. You still haven't watched Arcane, have you? I watched a little bit more of it, okay? To be fair, I did. And so yeah, I'm watching a YouTube video where you got a Fansly ad on Twitch, right? No, that was when Cutie Cinderella used Fansly as an advertiser for the streamer games, for the streamer awards, and then people complained about it afterwards. And you know, I'm a big supporter of that kind of stuff, right? I think that, you know, adult content and things like this. I don't like the idea that the internet needs to be sanitized for children. I think that I think parents need to exercise proper discretion, and instead of all adults kind of collaborating together to sanitize and protect children from the internet, I think that there needs to be rules that keep children off the internet, and there also need to be parents that prepare children for the real world, which is in fact many times the internet. And so that's it. I don't care, like, oh wow, there could be a kid watching this. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. You think this is the first time? Bro, this kid's probably watched an ISIS execution, and you're worried that he's seeing an ad for Fansly? I don't give a fuck, and neither do you. You just complain and complain. You don't care. You know you don't care. I know you don't care. Nobody cares. It's all a fucking joke. And so anyway, children, yes, I'm being honest. The internet should be 18 plus. The internet should be 18 plus. That's a fact, except for places that are curated explicitly for children, like YouTube Kids, for example. And so anyway,
leave me to my own.
Team Liquid, I think, and a lot of these esports organizations, I think this is only going to get worse. And I have an offer for Honda. Okay?
Why would you?
It's a nuclear offer.
Do not know my ways.
I'll only offer it twice.
I know it has not been easy.
If you guys need help with any form of figuring out how to build your online brand
in the light,
or understanding any degree of the internet,
if that is of some comfort
and
to you,
where to invest your money,
good to know. Really?
I will give you insight.
So,
just hit me
we
up.
Go back to Midgard?
Just DM
Face
me.
the Black Breath?
You know, like you know where to find me, right? I mean, like it's easy. And so just text me, and just let me know. And I will do it for a fraction of the amount of money that you could figure out a consulting fee to do this for, and I will outperform any fucking agency that there is.
War makes it ugly.
you see with
And if
the
I
eyes of a
don't pay me.
child. In war,
So,
a
if you
soldier
guys
sees
want to have an
beauty
idea
only
how
in the
this
blood of
works,
his enemy.
I'll let you
the
know.
rest of him is lost.
If you don't,
Sometimes
keep doing
never
what
to
you're doing. It's
return.
working great, right,
You
guys? 72% loss of
know
money.
about war.
Wow, good job.
Don't
Keep it
you?
up. Yeah, keep it up. And so anyway, and will my madness be free? Yeah, I don't know. And so that's it.
Temple in Midgard.
And yeah, and this goes for any company, right? If they want help with you know, figuring out a marketing plan or anything like that, a lot of these companies, and the reason why I do this is that I view it as planting flowers to eventually one day have a garden. Is that, and not for me, but for everybody, the fact is that a lot of these marketing companies. So do you remember whenever I was criticizing, where was it? Oh, fuck. Where was the thing? No, this isn't it. I've had a lot of these. This is the Twitch to OnlyFans.
Last I was there, all manner of nastiness. had
Yeah,
taken
a
up
lot of
residence.
these. I don't remember a
Won't your
lot.
friend be upset
Yeah,
if we steal all
okay.
the
So,
stuff?
this was a good day. Remember this? This was what
No,
a good
not at
day
all.
for
He's
me.
dead.
This was. And anyway, did I save
Sorry.
this photo?
No.
I'm gonna
No
save
need to be
this.
sorry. These things happen when one
winning.
travels from realm to
Okay.
realm, collecting
Yeah, we're gonna
priceless
save this right
artifacts
here.
that
I don't want to miss that. And anyway, so what was I thinking about besides that? I got distracted. And Crazy Pulls, it's normal, right? And anyway, fuck. Where was I going with this? I totally got distracted. What was I talking about? Did you even build her? Yeah, she's level 90. I cleared Tower of Adversity with 30 out of 30 crystals. I did the entire thing. I even did the secondary thing as well. I did all of that, and yeah, I've cleared the entire thing. And so yeah, as a matter of fact, if you're curious. And did you get your Adderall today? No, I haven't. Making jokes, right? And so anyway, building the garden. So a lot of advertising agencies right now are full of a bunch of people that don't know what they're doing and they don't understand the space. And I can prove it to you. Do you want to know how I can prove it? Is because if they did understand the space, they'd be doing what I was doing and making 20 times their salary. They don't understand the space. They don't know what the hell they're doing. That's it. So if you want to have it get done by a person that knows how to do it, rather than a bunch of morons that have been, like these people have been around for a long time. Yeah, that's the problem. And so the issue right now is that advertising and the amount of sponsorships in streaming right now, I'm going to make a graph, okay? This is a graph of how streaming advertisement, this is sponsorships, and this is time. Okay? Does this look like a good graph? Does this look like a good time for you? I feel like it's kind of a bad time for you, right? I would say kind of a bad, not a good graph. Nobody likes this graph. Yeah, so the line, as you can see, actually some people might be confused. Here, let me make it a little bit easier to understand. Now do you see the problem? Yeah. Big issue, okay? And so anyway, red is bad, exactly. And so way better. Yeah, now people are starting to pick up on it. And so the problem is that advertising is basically dying on the internet because, and especially with streaming, is because streamers are terrible salesmen. That's the reason why. And the people that are running it, the agencies that are running it, are totally full of shit. Like, I'll give you an example, right? And I don't want to say full of shit entirely, right? For legal reasons, by the way. Does anybody really think that the Progressive show that they did with Austin's show and all of them had 100,000 viewers? Well, let me tell you something. Progressive probably thinks that. And that's going to be a problem. That's going to be a problem way later on down the line when somebody has to explain what the conversion ratio is and why it was such an astronomically lower ratio, because it was built on something that was not entirely authentic. That's the reason. And they all they have to do is DM me. Just hit me up on Discord. Just say, hey, it's me, the company. And I'll just be like, oh, okay, all right, well, let's get this done, right? That's part of the funnels problem? It is. It's the funnels problem. It is. It's because most streamers are rich kids. Most rich kids are boring and have no personality. I don't know. I mean, like, I know plenty of, that's, in my personal experience, that is sometimes true, but it is not always true. And so anyway, yeah, it is, and it's not. I think it really depends on the person, right? And so, damn, you went outside? Yeah, basically, right? It's kind of true. I don't know about rich, but they're boring. Sometimes, right? It really depends. There are plenty of poor people that are boring too, okay? That's really what I'm getting at. Name 50? Name 50 people. Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, so anyway, standard deviation. Yeah, broke dude cope. Yeah, I think that's probably true too. So yeah, it has to be the company cat $50,000. No, you'd be paying me, right? So it'd be different. And so anyway, this is what happened, right? Is that Honda dropped these guys, and I think that this is only going to keep happening as companies realize that the investment into esports and these online brands are delivering a much lower rate of return. And also it's because I can't speak for Team Liquid. So again, for legal reasons, I'm not speaking in terms of them specifically. But I do know that there are instances of these companies that artificially misrepresent their data in a way that is deliberately, like, it's kind of like, for example, you worked on a group project in 11th grade, and then you put on your resume that you were a team building leader and you were a manager. It's like, yeah, that's true, but you were managing a science project for a volcano.
It's a fragment of a language
right? And so that's a big issue.
kids.
And again, if they want me to look at this, I can do this because I understand it. I know every scam. I know every trick. I know every exploit. I know every way you can break the rules. And you know, again, I've got nothing to gain from this anymore, right? I've already done everything, and so if you want to know, just let me know. That's it. I manage RBG team, therefore I can manage anything. Yes, clearly. That's against the law, brother. You can't deceive shareholders. Oh, Jesus Christ. You can't deceive shareholders. Of course you can. You can deceive them, but you cannot lie to them. So, for example, whenever Ubisoft says net bookings or players instead of sales, that's not lying, but it's deceiving.
We have the light. To Midgard.
Guys, you have to, it's users. We're changing the vocabulary to make it more abstract so we can cast a wider net so it sounds like we know what we're doing. Guys, lying is, if there's anything in life I'm good at, it's not video games, it's lying. It's lying and tricking people into things that they shouldn't believe.
It's crazy to think that all
That's the only thing. Every time, and this is always a little game I would play with myself whenever I was a kid. And I would say anytime I wanted to do something in our guild that would be in my best interest, but not in everybody else's best interest, my challenge would be that I would put it to a vote. And I would convince people to vote against themselves. And it would work. Here's the funny thing. Every single time. Every single time. And so that's it. People are stupid. Yeah, it's so easy to do. And so anyway, yeah, you play with yourself. Yes, absolutely. Even until the PSYOP by Roachward. No, I don't need the PSYOP anymore. Whenever I made my YouTube channel, my original Asmongold YouTube channel, that was the end of the lies. Like, I made all my videos about how to manipulate people into, like, joining your guild, how to loot councils, scam people, how to ninja loot stuff. Like, I did all of it. And it was because I'm like, all right, I had my fun. This is over. I'm going to go, you know, I'm going to be a good boy now, right? And so, did anyone ever call you out on your voting bullshit? They did. One time somebody called me out on their voting bullshit. So this is what I did. Is that, so they actually were right, but they voted against me, but they said that they didn't vote. So I had admin of the website, and I posted the screenshot that showed that they voted against me. And because I could prove them a liar, it totally destroyed all of their credibility. Nobody took their argument seriously, which was a valid argument, and the vote still went through and I won.
I got that coming out of all of my parts.
What did you do?
It's better.
That shit in Olympus? Yeah, it's yeah. And by the way, and there are a lot of people that try and do this. You want to know another person who does this?
Oh.
I'm gonna call him out right now. I'm gonna let him know. Give me a minute. When AQ40 came out, S-Fan straight up goes and says,
I need that alchemist for something I'm stewing up to you.
Is for me to get all the tier 2.5 first. That way, we don't have to worry about me getting it anymore.
Sorry
that
you
shit,
wasted
bro,
my
like
time.
that was so Okay, everyone did that. Yeah, and so that's what it was. The pinnacle of logic. And he did. Hey, he was the Scarab Lord Grand Marshal. He can do whatever the hell he wants. And so, yeah, classic Paladin, exactly. And so, yeah, you're doing yourself. Yeah, you're trying to help them out. And so, anyway, this is so I know the way that these companies operate. I know everything about this. So if any of these companies, want any insight or whatever, they just hit me up. I mean, I know a lot of people that are like, around, let's just say. They can hit me up. They want insight on, like, is something a good idea or not. I'll tell you if it's a good idea or not, right? And so that's it. And anyway, let's go back. We'll look at the rest of these. And his DKP was fucked up after anyway. Yeah, his DKP was fucked up afterwards. Do you want to know why? It's because you wouldn't need it until Nax. And then, who got the first Might of Minophone at Fans Guild? Who was it?
Morning. The sun is over there, so...
Who got it? That's Fans. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed? You got the Ashbringer too? Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed? That's just the way it is, right? And like, hey. Like he and I mean, we're boys, right? And so, great minds. And so that's the way it is. And Ben is the best at looting.
I see.
He really is.
Here, boy.
Yep, we're gonna try it out, bro. Like, I've been playing this shit a lot. Like, I'm gonna be real. Like, this game. Woo. I love this fucking game, man. I do. I really enjoy this game a lot. This is so fucking fun. And yeah, it's like I know I've been playing this, and probably some people are like bored. They're like, man, he just keeps playing the same game. He keeps playing the same shit every day. Yep. That's right. That's right. It's good, bro. Like, it's real good. It went so hard? Yeah, it does. Where the fuck is it? Game of the year? Yeah, you're exactly right. And let's see here. All right. So I went down here. Okay. Do I need to go down here and talk to this guy? I forgot if I have to do anything here or not. Okay. Let me double check. All right, everything sure seems to be dead and destroyed. Okay, great. So let me go back to where I was originally at. You did everything here? Yes, I did. We did all this stuff. We did all the things. And now I think that we have to go through the main path, because remember there were 3 paths. Okay. Give me a minute. Fucking bitch. Let me rest. Fast travel. Plaza, maybe? I mean, I would assume Plaza, right? Yeah, Plaza, maybe? I mean, I would assume Plaza, right? Yeah, Bergie thinks there are 20 gifted subs. Holy shit, thank you, man. Okay. All right, so... there were 3 paths.
Good in Fafnir's storeroom, like maybe a whetstone?
Wait, there's 4.
Here we go!
Wait, I think there's 4. Okay, well, let's go down this one. Where the hose at? Oh. Go right. Is this the right path? Yes? Okay, good.
If you don't feel like climbing.
What the fuck? Is this another one of those cocksuckers that wants to eat me? Oh, fuck you. That's what I thought. Okay, so now we have the ice cocksucker. That's fine. All right, let's look around. Nothing else special in here. Let's go. What do you want, bitch?
Father, do you think I could carry her now?
I said no.
Okay.
Okay.
We just beat his ass. It's not a big deal. That's right. That's right. Oh, 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 oh. There it is. Okay. Defenseless as well. This thing has a lot of health. This thing has way more health than I thought it would. Can I hit the eye? No. Okay. Fuck. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna just auto attack, I think. Wait, no, I'll shoot him one more time. Okay. That's it. I'm doing no damage, man.
So who do you think broke the face in the
Okay.
You would know better than I.
Nice. Nice.
Now watch your step.
Nice.
Carelessness will only delay us.
There's the Black Brother.
We see if the witch was right.
What a cocksucker.
It's working. It wasn't.
Jesus.
Come, let us finish this.
Okay. All right. We're fine. And this should kill him. We should kill him right here. He dead. He dead. He dead. He dead. That's right. Easiest game of my fucking life. That's how it works. Let's just keep going. I'm actually surprised I survived those attacks. I'm gonna be honest. At least now we get to rest. Okay.
I know they're never was. But
Who's this cocksucker?
witnessing the sword.
Oh, it's just two of them? Who cares? This is nothing. Okay, watch this. Watch me do what I do. Watch me do what I do. Jesus Christ, bro. Like,
You know, Mother said the giants used to disappear.
what?
Disappeared.
Yeah. I guess they
He
just
can
up
do
and
that?
left one day. No one knows why.
Perhaps they returned to their home.
Wait, what the?
Jotunheim? Maybe.
Oh, no.
I wonder if the face in the mountain is a tribute to some important giant.
Oh, no, bro. Are you kidding me?
Mel, we made it.
More black breath.
All right, let me go down this one. I'll kill this one, too. Wait, what? Oh, there it is. Okay, I was about to say. I'm too OP. The thing is that people always get mad. They get mad because, and the reason why is that like halfway through every playthrough in a video game, I just become a god because I understand what I need to do. That's the reason why. No, you're just over-leveled? No, I'm not. How am I over-leveled? I haven't done anything. How am I over-leveled? I haven't done anything. I haven't even leveled up. Like, I'm not over-leveled. You're making up bullshit. No, here's the reason why people are talking shit. You want to know the real reason? It's because they couldn't do it.
That doesn't mean anything.
They don't do it the way I do it. Who's this fat bitch over here? Nice. Oh my god, that's insane.
What's that? Sap?
Chromatic Ramaswamy.
Brace yourselves.
What?
Just try it.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be one of those things. Okay.
I do it.
All right. Okay. All right. Okay. It's fine. Doesn't look OP to me. No, it's a joke. It's easy. It's easy. I just beat him. I'm thinking what to do. Okay. Took me 1 hour. It's gonna take me one time. I kill him right now. What's up, bitch? I'm a parry every attack.
Ready to parry.
Easiest game of my life.
No yoke beast, nor fearful thrall.
Bring it on.
Tree of life.
Alright.
Let's dance. Okay.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna send in the reserve team just so I can practice. Okay. I just can't. The problem is that, like, I can't see what he does. That's the weakness that I got right now. Is like I can't even see his ass. The sound
Atreus,
cues.
to me.
I think it's just timing. I just got to work on my timing, and if I get my timing down, then I can beat him. He's got a lot of health though. Like, this is gonna be rough. We're gonna get it though. It's okay.
Parry.
Big dick.
This place must have been important to the giants. It's like their destinies. Rune, watch out! Okay, that was right.
Just try it. Is it the answer?
Freedom. Sure, that was
Go ahead.
That's the big one.
for us.
Watch out.
What's it doing? Ready to parry. Oh, thought maybe there'd be a bridge.
The giants will test us further.
Are you kidding me?
There's a crystal like portal. Should I light it? That helps, right?
When do I get to play?
We have to go down and go up.
These passages seem too small for giants. Why do you laugh?
Jesus!
You're serious.
I am always serious.
You don't?
Race. Elves and Holy. Isn't in the big.
What are the worlds at?
Okay, in that case, giants.
God damn.
There's only one.
Jesus. Ugh. Break him with counters? Yeah, it seems like that's the case. All right, now we're gonna turn everything around, okay?
I'm waiting.
Dude, a 7 combo attack. Holy fuck, man. Jesus. You can use the go first pick though. I don't think that really matters. Like, because then he's just gonna get 1 or 2 turns on me and that's gonna be it. All right, let's go. All right, let's go. Okay. All right, we got 1. All right. Got it. All right.
Danger.
We're gonna get it. We haven't gotten it, but we're gonna get it.
On me.
Okay. There it is. Do the easy one.
Ready to
Thank God. Watch, I'm gonna fuck it up. There it is. We're gonna get better. We're gonna beat his ass. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going until we get him. We're gonna keep going until we get his ass. It's not over. It's not over.
Careful, my elbow.
It's about to be over. Guys, I think it's about to be over.
I'll do it.
One more.
Now was our chance.
Oh, now I can play the game. Okay. Okay.
Born once more.
Forgot I could do that.
Ready to strike.
All right, do it again.
You can do better.
Okay. I'm just gonna do sword that way if I think. Or wait, okay. Wait, no. I have to spark.
This is a lot of fun.
I have to spark because like she doesn't have any stances, so she's not gonna do any damage with sword ballet. Like,
Tell me what you see.
Well, they look like men, not giants.
Correct. Do you seek treasure? Through the traps?
I've never used sword ballet.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
see what it does. Yeah, I should have used sword ballet. That was the correct option. Okay. Nice.
Lucky for us, they set them all off.
Be brave and stay there.
Big dick, big dick, big dick.
Let's dance.
The statue! We made it across!
bitch. Suck my fucking dick.
I do not know.
Can't win them all.
I've seen this language before.
I'm not gonna lose.
Careful now.
I will not lose. We're killing him.
Where to now?
Peak is still our goal. We fight it still.
I speak in the realms. Think Mom moved us to the Giant's Mountain?
No, the request has been more complicated than she could have foreseen.
It's the name, I think. Brad. It means dead.
I told you we weren't gonna lose.
that?
I said we were not gonna lose.
Where?
Y'all thought we were gonna
Candle
lose. We were not gonna lose. That
Bringing some
that
sort
was a
of animal.
motherfucker, wasn't it?
Some kind of lantern?
Oh my god. 50% increased counterattack damage? Yeah, it's pretty fucking good, isn't it?
No, with them.
That's really
That is of
fucking
no
good.
use to us. The Bifrost lights our way.
Good stuff.
Hey, what do you think lit these torches?
Got a little bit too close for comfort. I had one
Eyes
extra
open.
attempt. Or one extra, like, get out of jail free card. That shit was scary, man. That was my first time I lost all my guys. I've never lost all my guys before. All right. All right, what do you want, bitch? What do you want? Come down. Oh. I have to probably just shoot his eye, right? I have to shoot his eye. You got to admit, like, I mean, that was a decent idea. It just didn't work. Yeah, let him chill. I mean, like, I'm not gonna let him chill, bro. Like, he dropped the upgrade item. What's up, bitch? What? Oh, there it is. Okay, good. All right.
What is this? No.
My
Big dick.
with this claw
Double dick?
to the summit. Our
That's right. It's just the way it is.
Alright, how do we use it?
Jesus, ready to strike.
Looks like something's supposed to roll on us. Looks like something's supposed to...
Bro, I don't even take damage. See, like, that's the thing. Is it was just that one fight, man. Like, but I cannot explain how good I feel.
An advantage.
The fact that, like, at the very end there, I parried the 8-strike combo 2 times in a row. Perfectly with no fuck-ups. Glass cannon? Yeah, that was fucking amazing. I don't know if I'm gonna use that or not.
No, I think the giants...
Okay, we're gonna kill this guy first. Okay. Got him. Okay. Hit this guy. Yeah, see, like, they're just getting Omega dicks, right? It's just nothing, bro. Like, it's nothing. Like, I don't even take damage. It's just that boss. And honestly, like, I'm gonna be real. I did pretty well against that boss. People said that took them a long time. It took me like 3 tries.
Yes, sir.
Like, I feel like we actually dicked them. What's this?
Good stuff.
We're gonna do some big dick upgrades. I'm talking about big dick upgrades after this. We killed every fucking mob. Never be too careful.
Expedition 39. Albert. Edith's not back. So until then, we stay on recon. All these masks are freaking me out. Fucking creepy. I swear I could hear one of them singing. The Nevrons around here behave so strangely. Almost like they don't really want to kill us. They still do, though. This place is making me crazy.
I think I see how this works.
Maybe if I wore one of these masks, they'd
Claws
leave me
on one
alone.
side.
It's true. Maybe
And if
that's a
we
good
take
idea.
this, I'm
Actually.
stuck.
So I'm thinking about I'm thinking about maybe instead of
the rope's
rush.
stuck under that rock.
I'm thinking about we go with glass
Yes,
cannon.
sir. Sorry, sir.
I'm thinking about glass cannon. Because like we go with that, right? And then where's that auto rush? It's 10.
After, you know, getting rid of those things.
I'm honestly gonna get rid of this so I can get auto rush. Like, because I never dodge anyway, right? And like he already has so many skill points anyway. Augmented aim.
Keep it up.
I probably should do that, but right now I'm gonna do this, okay? Like, you're probably right. I just don't. Machine gun Versa, what was that? Yeah, I'm not feeling for that yet. Let me see, Lume, can I get any more points for her? She gets extra points. Okay, revive tents, give 3 AP. Like, fuck this. I'm getting rid of this. This is garbage. Okay.
I was wondering who every frogger in the mountain. Should have figured.
How big is this place?
It is a mountain. Big.
I think if anything,
More
we should give her
traps.
auto rush, right?
There's a tunnel, but you won't fit.
Take it.
Okay.
Like either like confident. No, I don't give a fuck. We should give her auto rush.
Okay.
Let's give her augment and counter, because like we're gonna use this a lot in general. So like I need to level it up anyway. So it seems like just a smart idea to do that. Okay, and cleansing tent. Oh, that's insane. That's fucking insane. Breaking burn. Okay, and what about her? AP on battle start. Roulette. I probably should. Let's get something else instead of roulette, and let's talent into roulette instead. Let's go with
Done.
Yeah. Think you can move it? It's kind of heavy.
I can move it.
I think probably auto rush.
It moves.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do auto rush with her,
And we're stuck.
and then we'll add in roulette.
I see that.
And then okay, that's good.
There.
Because I feel like we have everything else. Like, getting versatile would be really good, but I don't really use that a lot. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else I'm really missing out on.
That's it.
I feel like there's really kind of not. Like, I'm already damage capping on her anyway. So, like, who gives a fuck? Okay. Alright, we're ready. Let's do this. Roulette early game is useless because of 999 cap. I'm not 999ing all the
Another
time though.
lantern.
Broken. Leave it.
What could they be?
You're wasting 10 points by using interchasing start on 3 instead of 1. What? Why am I so fucking retarded? Fuck him. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Auto rush or rewarding mark? I feel like we do auto rush. And Verso is the same thing. Yes, it actually is. I have 5 more minutes. This is a really hard decision. I think augmented first strike. I do, because I can 999 that one. Hello? A mask is connected to the Axon. It speaks. He who lives in between, behind his veil, emotions swell, for a life forced to paint, but he is but a reflection of sadness. Oh shit.
I think it's up ahead.
What you want, bitch?
My turn.
You did it! I think we can make the rope wheel work now. Might give us the way to the top.
I have a dream.
Enemies ahead.
It's actually a nightmare. Can't win them all. I didn't know he was gonna do that. I think we'll try to take them all away. Instead of doing the rest. Come on. Stakes happen. Yes.
You could do better.
6,000 masks.
Back to the wheel.
I just pull out the gas. What's that mask shit, bro? What the fuck is that? Okay, there it is. All right, we got it.
We got the claw back.
That wasn't so bad. That's right, pussy. Get the fuck out of
There
here.
it goes again.
Fuck you. Be done. I actually should, if I'd have known that we were going up against a guy like that, we'd have done free aim. I'm gonna be honest, we'd have done free aim below Chinaro. Alright, let's see. We got a lot of points. We can do, I think we do luck. We do some agility. And we do might. We haven't leveled up for a bit.
Fits. That's perfect.
We go with that right there. How are we feeling about that? That's good. And then we go with vitality. We're gonna go 42 vitality.
Wait for us.
And then we're gonna do a little bit more luck. And then I'm thinking about we get 2 points. We're gonna get 2 points into defense because it just scales well. And then we're gonna do might again. You're up in scales with vitality? Yeah, so does might. Might also scales my weapon. Agility, we're gonna give her some agility. We're gonna give her a lot of agility. We're gonna give her a little bit more luck too. And we're gonna give her... Do you see what I'm saying? Like it goes from 25 to 36, right? Like that's a lot. It's like very, very minimal amount of defense, and it also gives me damage too. So like I think that's the right play. Wait a second, let me learn my skills. Typhon could be really good. Tsunami for easy Genesis? I don't think that would really work.
We will see.
I don't know. I don't know what to get with him. I'm gonna be honest. I really don't. And so then we're gonna get this whenever we can. And with her we have 8 points. I actually don't know. I feel like I should go with fire with her. People say get Mezzo Forte. Like I don't give a fuck about that.
And be vigilant.
Yes, sir.
Like everybody says I go with that. Last chance. That's actually kind of a big dick skill. It's kind of a big dick skill right there. I kind of want to go with it. You know what I really need to do is I need to look at like this is what we need to do. We need to be thinking about for the Luminas. Where's that first strike thing? Or where's that thing whenever I do an attack? Where's the thing where like I get my points back? Like if I do 2 attacks. What was that? It's my weapon? Okay, alright, so that's why I can't do it on every character.
I think that's all of them. We should be able to fight the Axon properly now.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's answer this thing's invitation.
Gentlemen, let's fucking go. Find a heal. I should go upgrade my weapons. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, shit. Huh? You want some of it? Yeah, come here. Come here, pussy. Let's see what happens. Oh. Oh. Hello? We've traded my years for this. His life was cut short, he had so much more to do to experience. This senseless war, why, to what end? Lives shattered for what? He was innocent, so innocent in the folly of his elders, but he paid the price for our hubris. I would have traded my years for his. Who are you talking about? This place, this Axon, they're all part of his story. What the fuck? shit. This is the sadness one.
Minoko, what does that mean? He who guards truth with lies?
Yeah, Minoko.
Exactly what it sounds like.
Guard as in protect? Or guard as in control?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Well, this place is nuts. What the fuck? How do I... Oh. I was like, what the fuck? How do I get over here? Okay. You always gotta check, bro. They got all this shit hiding. I'm gonna rest. Let's do it. I might have to upgrade my weapons for this. I'm gonna go in here raw, and then if it doesn't go well, I'm gonna upgrade my weapons. What do you want, bitch? What? Who's that guy? Put it on. Go Jojo, put it on. I don't have to parry this, do I?
I think you pissed him off.
Okay. What do I attack? I just attack the mirror?
On me.
Oh.
The dance begins.
Okay. Big dick, big dick, big dick, big dick. Here we go. Yep, that's right. Another one. Okay, mayhem. Big dick mayhem. Oh, 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 oh.
Cut him down.
That's right.
Cut him down.
Now we do one of these. Oh, no. Purple.
Watch out, Mael.
Mael's dead.
I'm not giving up.
I didn't know that could happen. It's okay. All right. Okay. All right, that's fine. I know what to do now. Some of those, that green ability, I didn't know what the fuck that was. The first one, I said, oh, okay, this is going to be easy. This is no big deal. Then they had that green shit. I was like, what the fuck is this supposed to be? Okay, let's go. Okay. That's right. Ho's mad. I think we sword ballet. I think we big dick sword ballet. Let's do it. Oh, oh, oh.
This will hurt.
Oh. That's right. Get a little bit of that. Mayhem as well. That's right. Jesus! I'm out of control! Oh! Oh!
Maximum damage.
Oh, bro, we about to put him in the dirt. It's about to be over. Come on. It's over. It's over. It's over. Fuck. Wait. Let's go. Let's do it. All right.
People want so badly to know what's behind the mask. Front, back, recto, verso.
Erecto.
Great art is both window and mirror. Whether it's your mask or theirs.
All right. Let's do it.
Harmless, huh?
He's the real Axon.
Child, we all need masks, but how you use them.
I just have to lock in, bro. All I have to do is lock in. I just don't know what to do yet. Okay. I can't do anything right now. I'm gonna just do a base attack. Q? I should Q now? I don't think so.
Let us stain them.
Parry time. Let's do it. Nothing happens?
Not impressed. Here we go again.
We don't lose. We don't lose.
Not the top.
We don't lose. Jesus Christ, he's not taking the damage.
Wait, now it's not broken. There's no.
Okay, got it. I understand that one now.
Asking their ancestors to guide them home.
Boy,
Wait. I think I know how it works.
This is fine. This is fine. I wanted that to. I wanted that to happen. Yeah, I wanted that to happen. Yes.
Get ready.
you're right.
It's not over. It's not over.
Do you think I'll watch over us?
Not leaving you behind.
Come boy.
It's pretty much fucking over. Guys, I'm gonna be honest. It's pretty much fucking over.
Let's push.
It's really close to being over. Like,
Stay back.
just being honest, right?
God, be careful.
More tests.
Boars must have carved these tunnels around the giant's tracks. Good thing too. Well, good for me.
That is not helping.
I'm gonna dodge these. The next time I'm gonna dodge it. I'm gonna dodge it the next time for sure. I'm gonna dodge it next time 100%.
I won't lose again.
Y'all are laughing at me, but you're gonna see. You see it, bro. Like, you think I'm gonna get got? I won't get got. I can't get got. See, I told you I'm not gonna get got.
Another morning. It may not be as long as
Storm is coming.
Oh.
That did it. Or not. It was still too heavy.
All right. We're gonna save that.
When we get to the summit, how far do you be able to see? Right? The world serpent? Our house?
We will see when we get there. Until
What?
then, eyes open.
Yeah.
Atreus,
I'm fine. Just lost my balance for a moment. You know, for someone so strong, I'm sure we're very important.
it serves me well, and how I keep us alive.
I guess. Not a terribly fun way to live, though.
Let me think. I'm gonna bet against myself. Holy fuck, man.
Likes you.
Go! This guy's out of control.
How was that?
We should
for
probably
fun?
level up those weapons.
Get it. I should ride
One more, I'm gonna go level up my
This where we
weapons.
get off?
No, we are stuck.
Jesus Christ. Shoot the shields? No, my strategy was that I would assume that I would continue taking damage and then use Mael to shield break to do more damage.
Definitely.
Like I did actually have a plan there.
Yes.
Because I assumed that I would fuck up. That was my point with like saying that like I was betting against myself. Okay.
Watch out, Mael.
That's gonna really set me back. Yeah, it's gonna set me back a lot. Okay. Because remember, I have him dead here. You're not gonna be dead here. Yeah, see, I was not even close to what I needed to do. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck.
Take down their shields.
Okay.
Father, I think that another
Nothing comes next. We go home. For now. But we have much to do. You were right away on the boat after cutting down the last tree. You said it felt like something had changed. And it has. And our home is no longer safe. But it will be again. And we
I see it
must
now.
continue retreating.
You're gonna do it again, aren't you? We gotta upgrade these weapons, bro. Like, like, we gotta upgrade these weapons. Let's upgrade the weapons now. Like, I mean, like, we're already behind, bro. Like, fuck this shit. Where do I upgrade? Like, I got fucking cooked there. Just parry? There's too many. Where's the fucking thing? There it is. Jesus Christ. Are you doing big damage? Not in the second phase. So, like, in the second phase, I wasn't doing big damage. That's the problem. I have so many of these upgrade tokens, this is gonna, like, double my damage. This literally will not matter. Like, I'm about to ascend into godhood, okay? Okay, we're gonna give each of these 5. Okay. I have 17 fucking upgrades. You guys don't want me to use them. Yes, okay. Upgrade this again. And again, I'm gonna stop at 3. I'm gonna get all of them to 3.
Calm yourself, boy, and stay behind me.
And then we're gonna do Verso's last upgrade. wait. Okay. I got the limit now. I can actually get another upgrade too.
What are you doing?
SOS power. I feel like rewarding Mark would be better. Okay.
Hold on!
I really don't know which one's better here.
That was
SOS
intense.
power.
Hold.
Whoa, what was that? That looks like a root of
I'm
the
gonna
Ignition.
make the decision that I think is best for me.
That is sap?
I have a
Crystallized
vision.
sap. And there is power
I have a vision
inside.
and an internal truth.
Incredible. I can't believe we fought
Okay.
a dragon.
No,
I was
all of
aiming
these
for
are
its
bad.
eyes, but I kept losing
Literally
my
every
footing.
single one of these is bad.
Do you think this is their home?
Okay, we've got to think about
Did they
something
move
else
in
here.
after the giants left?
Is there another thing that I
Or
should
Are
get?
they why the giants left?
Boy,
Augmented
the
attack
Emperor's been
sucks.
here. No more
Break.
questions.
I guess we're gonna get break.
Oh, yes. I see.
Okay.
You hear that? Sounds like someone screaming.
Now we win. Break down with speak. I'm not gonna need it.
Wait, boy.
It's Sindri.
Energizing
Kill someone
parry.
that big?
I've got a really
If
funny
we can
story
catch it
about
off
that.
balance.
I can distract him.
I can't fucking parry. So,
What are you doing?
who cares?
We have to help him.
I'm making Mael do
Right.
less damage? No, I'm not.
Find an angle. Wait for
What are you
my
talking
mark.
about?
Thank you. Hey, Oakley! Over here!
Versus damage capping? Yeah. Sometimes. You should kill Sprog after this? I don't even know who the fuck that is. I'm just gonna beat him. I'm gonna beat him. I don't care. I don't care. I'm just gonna win. Like that's all. I'm just gonna come in now. I'm just gonna win. This doesn't even matter. Yeah. Watch my damage. 6,000. 5,000. See that? $999. Can't win them all. Okay. Guys, I think I need to get rid of her thing. I really do. Okay. I'm so close. I'm so close. It's time to dodge. We're gonna dodge every single one of these. Every single other one of these. Now we're gonna dodge all of them. That's it. There we go. See, I told you. That's right. I knew I could do it. got a spark, right? Cue the virtuoso. No, 'cause I don't even think I should do that. I think I need to. No. I'm just gonna do it. Everybody wants me to do it. I shouldn't do it. Y'all are so dumb. Why would I do that? Oh wait, it puts me in virtuoso stance? What the fuck? Oh bro, he's going down. That's it. It's over. We're putting him in the dirt now. That's right. That was the one spell I was hoping that he wouldn't. That was the one spell I was hoping. Of all the spells I didn't want him to do, that was the main one I didn't want him to do. There's like no even, like, I just have to know the fucking timing for that. The delayed one, I don't even know when it fucking happens. Okay. I mean, like, all we have to do is we do like 2 or 3 of these and we're good. Like, I'm not even worried. Like, we're gonna beat his fucking ass. Like, this is gonna be no big deal. I'm not even stressed out at all. Because we're gonna dodge and parry this every time. This is the last time to make the mistake.
I have a plan.
Watch this.
Be ready to lower the crane on my mark. I do not care. Be ready.
It's just the way it goes. The way she goes. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna come back. We're gonna come back. Y'all about to see. Like, I'm about to come back. I'm gonna come back right now. Told you I was gonna come back. I said I was gonna come back. Like, watch. Let's run. I'm putting the dirt now. Watch this. Watch. He's dead. He's dead. He's not dead. He's dead. He's dead. All right. No, I can't do it yet. I can't do it yet. Wait, why did my heal not work?
And you! Brace yourselves.
Nobody's killed dragons. I'm here years.
I'm inverted?
And unless
Still?
I'm mistaken, you did all that for me.
You are mistaken. The dragon was simply what I wanted to look for.
Okay.
Let's push forward.
Okay. Items. I'm gonna revive. This is fine.
The expedition's almost over.
Straighter than Heimdall and perfectly weighted. Okay.
That's okay. I wanted that to happen.
You see my brother again?
Yeah. So you have to die.
Yeah, I wanted her to die there.
And that I'm
That was a plan.
I'm sure that I value a weapon's look, no, over its purpose. That I'm pretentious, no, and uptight, fussy. I know what he thinks, but he can't hurt me any. Ah!
Nice.
No, no. Wait.
I'm planning everything out. I got everything planned out. I got everything planned out, boys. Fuck! Fucking got him. Fucking got his ass. We did better. We're about to put him down. We're gonna put him down in just a minute. Let me think what we do. I'm trying to think what we do.
Now, run that along the string.
Can I tell if this bitch is inverted or not? Is Mael inverted or not?
Just humor me.
Atreus.
No, she's not.
Bow.
Two passages. Gently now.
All right.
You do. Whoa.
It didn't work.
Oh, sure. Now you're impressed.
It didn't work. She has confident?
Never mind.
You can't escape.
And it's right. I feel like we can be anything.
We win because we are determined, disciplined, not because we feel ourselves superior.
Sure, I know. It's just, it feels good to be strong. You know?
Yes, I know.
Big damage. Let's go. Do it. Suck my fucking dick. Fuck you.
Oh, I'm gonna like this. Stranger. That crystal, I shot it once. It's going.
I can't. All right. Let me think. I'm thinking right now. Let me think. I have to bet on him not doing the AoE. If he doesn't do the AoE and he doesn't hit Mael, I win.
Crystal
I think.
renews itself. Useful.
I think I'm getting better at this.
Big dick. Big dick. Big dick. Take him out. I have to do it. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! There it is! Oh! Oh! Oh, there it is! Woo! Yeah, dang!
How do we get to it?
Wow. Gradient attacks don't count as a turn, it's a free damage. Yeah, well, I was going to use Mael's gradient attack because it was a 5-point gradient attack. It would have guaranteed her because she was in Virtuoso stance, so that would have made each attack at least do 3,000 damage with some damage capping. Then that would have given her an extra additional point for her to use Pierce at the end, which would have also damage capped as well, and it would have killed him. That was my plan. But I didn't need to do that.
Find a way to lower that bridge. That has to be the way out of
Fuck you.
Got it.
Suck my dick.
That's not. Now let's fuck on the other side. We did it.
That's right. That's right.
I will never get tired of shouting.
It already gave me the experience. What the fuck?
Not long now, man.
This mask can't hurt me.
Oh shit.
Because it is me.
Look! The summit! We're so close now. Strap broke when we fought the dragon. It's alright.
Bro, she pulled his fucking face off. Damn.
I can hold it.
Stop.
You okay?
Broken quiver will slow your draw.
Axe on
Pain
down.
we endure.
Let's bring
Faulty
this to the
weaponry we do
curator.
not.
Damn.
This will do for now. Good?
Damn.
Go.
Damn, we beat the shit out of him.
Steady, boy. Mind your footing.
That was not explained yet. Go under adventure. Yeah. God damn. I'm gonna be real like that shit. Yeah, 'cause the second, yeah, I know. We'll go to the second act. We're gonna go beat that. We have to go beat him. Did you like the boss fight? It's alright. Yeah, it's good. Yeah. Because it's just super fucking, just do the thing.
Was I saw what happened? I saw it was
There must be someone.
Renoir.
I used to see him in my nightmares too. He can be quite traumatizing.
What the fuck?
can use here. Let's come back. You hear those voices
What
too,
the
right?
fuck?
Yes, be silent.
About?
The odds of killing Axons. Close, but
That sounds like the same man who came to our
not zero.
house. You said you killed him.
Not zero.
Fuck.
Must be important. The sons of
Shit.
Thor deign to grace me with their presence.
Okay,
Tell
talk
me,
to Cial. Okay,
you
yeah,
two
no,
still
you're right.
tripping
You're right.
over
That's smart.
yourselves to impress
One down,
Daddy.
one to go.
Okay, let's kill the other one.
The next one will be harder.
now travels with a child. Where would they go
Do
next?
you want to spend time with her? Yes.
Why would I know that?
You the smartest man alive, aren't you?
You're always so calm about
Smarter
everything.
than all the dead ones
Is
too.
that a question?
Oh.
An observation.
Me, I help you.
Lune's
Tell me
intense and
where they
obsessed.
are.
Mayal is nervous and
Your
eager.
father
but
won't let me
you-
go,
Bro,
Balder,
why
and
is
he
there
won't let
blood
you
all
kill
over
me.
us? God
You have
damn.
nothing to offer me. So
Why
take
is
your
that
question,
strange?
take your friends, take
Yeah.
these two worthless wankers,
guess.
and piss
Death
off.
and I, we've walked a long road together.
Uh-oh.
When no one's looking.
I guess that's true for me, too.
I guess that's true for me too.
Death is a friend who will welcome me home.
Damn. Home.
Home.
Yes, home. With everyone I've ever loved.
Mm-hmm.
You believe in an afterlife?
Oh.
I don't know. If there is, then I'll see everyone after death. And if there isn't, I'll simply join them in death. I'll be with them
Very
either
topic
way.
of conversation.
Yeah,
Some
true.
tattooed man
Philosophy.
traveling with a child.
For someone so young.
Damn.
True.
We took their path.
I'm not
Make sure
quite as
we're
old as
alone.
you.
But we just saw them leave.
Do as
Why
I
don't you
say.
share some of the wisdom you've accumulated over your very
doesn't
long
know
life?
who
Well, hasn't he just sat on this island the whole
I
time?
would keep it that way.
How come?
Who
How
are
kind
you?
of you to
Me?
acknowledge my wisdom.
I'm the greatest
Can you,
ambassador to the
my
gods,
wisdom to
giants,
Mecca
and all the creatures of the
sometime?
Nine Realms. I know every corner
Oh,
of these
actually,
lands,
isn't
every language
Menopa even
spoken, every
older?
war waged, every
Yes,
deal
GA
struck.
too.
They call me
Perhaps I should
Mimir,
ask them instead.
smartest man
Uh-oh.
alive.
No, please do. You'll
And
probably
I have
learn
the
valuable
answer to
things about
every question.
never on feet and rocks.
Why does the son
All
of
I can
Odin
offer is
hunt
another
us?
story.
I'm not
Okay,
really
there are a
in the
few
mood
gaps
for
in my
stories
knowledge.
tonight.
Odin's had me in prison here
Here
for...
I had prepared something truly dark and
Winters.
heart-wrenching.
I'm a clever
Save it for
lad.
tomorrow.
I can
Let's
piece
do
together.
something else tonight.
Promise. Just give him time.
What do you have in mind?
Nobody there. Just
That
like I said.
depends. How adventurous are you
Boy's mother is
feeling?
dead.
You mean
wished
like
her-
She wanted
never?
us to spread her ashes on the highest peak in all the realms.
Oh, then you've come to the wrong place, little brother. The highest peak in all the
waiting
realms
for
is
you
not
to
here in
connect the
Midgard.
dots.
It's in Jotunheim. Realm of the
Oh,
giants.
you mean
No!
adventure?
I could not be what she meant.
You've been alone too
Take a
long
look.
on this continent. When was the last time you seduced someone?
This is the last
Welcome to
known bridge to
Menoka.
Jotunheim in all the
Damn.
realms. See that mountain? Looks like a
I'll
giant's
admit
finger
it's,
scraping the sky.
it's been a
That's the
while.
highest peak in all the realms.
So?
No here.
Can't we just take that bridge? We have a Bifrost.
When the giants destroyed all other bridges to their realm, they locked this one up with a secret rune. If it still exists, only a giant would know it.
And all of them left Midgard a long time ago.
True. But today,
You can
the
only
winds
do
of
one,
fate have
right?
picked up a strange vortex of coincidence. Fact is, there's only one person alive who can get you
Or can
where
you do
need to
both?
go. And luckily for you, my schedule's wide open.
You have to choose? Why?
We're going to Jotunheim, right?
It's your best and only move
See,
from a tactical standpoint.
Both, I
It's the one place the man who cannot be killed won't follow you.
What do we do?
Yes!
First, you need to cut off my head.
No, we're gonna get with the other one. No,
Odin
the
made
other one's
sure
way
that
harder.
No
No.
weapon, not even Thor's hammer, could free my
actually,
body for these
Damn.
bonds. But fortunately, you don't need my body. The trick is,
Going to
we need to
sleep
find
then.
someone who can reanimate my
I'll go
head
be
using
adventurous
the old
by
magic.
myself.
Old magic. There's a witch of the woods. She knows the old ways.
And she'll help. She might
She's
do
not
worth
used to being
trying.
rejected,
she
but she doesn't
fails,
take
he
it
will be
personally.
dead.
Despite that, she feels closer to Vers.
He tortures me, you know,
What the fuck?
every day, brother.
She's mad? Yeah, I guess so. What the fuck?
Odin himself sees to it personally, and believe me,
Oh, I
there's
got a
no
new
end to his
attack.
creativity.
What is it? Doom?
Every
That sounds pretty
single
bad.
day. This,
About?
The odds of killing.
Not zero.
this is living.
Fuck. Okay, alright.
Very well.
Oh, I can't watch this.
Never mind.
Brother.
What's in a box? I don't know.
In case you can't resurrect me, there's something
Oh,
you
yeah.
know.
I need to upgrade my
Boy.
weapons again.
The longer you wait to tell him his true nature, the more damage you do. He will resent you, and you may lose him forever.
There's
I can do 2 upgrades.
Not have him know.
Do you mind if I?
So you value your privacy more than your son?
I'm going to cut off your head now.
Check the
Good
new
enough.
pick, though. Immaculate. I will if I need to. I think we're gonna give it to Gustav. Or fucking this guy. Verso. Not Gustav.
Yuna! We're going to Yuna! We're going to find the long-lost realm of the giants. That's...
Inconvenient.
Yeah, that's just what I was going to say.
She's not happy.
Another cipher piece. I'll see what I can fit together.
Uh-oh. Versus entire mechanic is based off not taking damage.
Do you remember the way to the witch's
That
house?
doesn't change the way that I play the game,
The
though.
woods with the blood-red leaves. South of the lake. I know just where to go.
Yeah.
Hopefully when we're back from Alpine, you can bring the mirror back. You seem nice. Before you cut off his head.
I'm feeling like I should upgrade Verso's weapon again.
They got the big boy dancing.
How cute. Romance Esquier?
So
I
this
don't
is the
think you can do
bridge
that.
to Yunnan? This looks like those weird doors we've seen.
Yeah, I think that's
I guess Mimir will help us figure it all out.
I don't think that's
If we can
that's
bring
not
him
even
back to
that's not until a patch. They're gonna patch that in. I don't think that's yeah. I don't think you can. How cute. Romance Esquier? I don't think you can do that. Yeah, I think that's I don't think that's not even that's not until a patch. They're gonna patch that in. You already have? Oh shit.
Look at this place. This must be a branch of the World Tree.
Boy, stay on the path.
Right, I know.
Yes, an old song I used to play to my sister.
I can't believe it was Balder that came to our house. The Aesir god. Balder! And you fought him, and won!
Yes.
We have
One
all
of
night.
Odin's sons, Thor's brother. And now he's hunting us with
Okay, ready?
Are you ready?
If we can raise the head, you can ask him.
Sus. What, bro? What's wrong with y'all?
Nice. All right. Escape. You ready?
Oh shit.
We'll talk about
My kind.
I mean, your family. Before Mother. Where you came from. Mother, father.
Now is not the time for that.
We gotta upgrade these weapons, boys. We gotta upgrade these weapons right now.
Really?
I totally fucking forgot about that. We do it right now. Upgrade weapons. How many do I have?
Bad idea!
I can do 2 upgrades. I can do 2 upgrades. Okay, so we think about. Oh god. I could do this. Or I could do this. I feel like. I feel like Verso is close. No, who's not capping? Yeah, that's the thing. Is like Verso isn't capping, and so I feel like we should go with Verso. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like that's smart. The only thing is, like, I don't know if I'm going to get another weapon. Oh, I can't even do that. Okay, well, then we're going to go, and then we're going to do... I'm thinking, like, I actually think we're going to give it to her, because I know for sure I'm going to use this stat. And, like, this one right here is really good, but I don't know, maybe I'll get another weapon that's good. Like, this one is fucking gain 9 AP on breaking. That's dog shit. Who gives a fuck about that? And Abyss Ram, 50% damage on rank D. Oh, that's the garbage. That's garbage, bro. Like, that's so bad. And what about this? Battle double gradient generation. Wait, gradient? What the hell is gradient generation? Oh, that's what it is. Defensive stance, gaining 1 AP, gives you 1 AP to allies. Okay, yeah, I don't give a fuck about this. Okay. So, we're good. Check our new weapon, it's good. No, it's not. It's not as good as what I have. Like, my current weapon makes me start out... It literally makes me start out and do 200% damage. Male finds a spot where she can write. She spends time writing in Gustav's journal to honor his memory. She writes about how fearsome and incredible axons are, bigger than mountains. She hopes Gustav's apprentices will one day read this journal. Shit. 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 Damn. Okay. I got. Where's this other fat loser? Serene. We gotta go over there.
Let us get wet.
That's right. We probably should go back and kill that Burgeon. What the fuck is that? Oh, that's where I need to be. Oh.
That's the swimmer.
Wait, well, if that's where I wouldn't need to be, well, then where the hell is this? What's this? Oh, free loot.
Perfect.
Big money. Trade. Don't care about any of this bullshit. Okay. Oh, it's a purple door.
Swim.
Let's go.
There's a ton of videos out there covering what characters
The music?
using my take
Well, I
on
don't know if
what
I'm gonna
are
need
the
that
most
later
OP
on.
weapons in Expedition 33.
I
We're going to
kinda
start
let the
off with
game- I
CL
kinda
and
let the
just
game
work
tell
our
me
way
what
down the
music to
line
play
here.
by just
CL's
letting it
most
happen.
OP weapon is something that you can
Serene.
pick up relatively early on. It is found in the Falling Leaves. It's sold by the merchant there, and
Ooh,
you can
what
pick
the
it up
fuck?
for 30,125
architecture
chroma.
looks
And
very
that is
different here.
Diaton. This weapon is absolutely insane.
Before the fracture.
Damn, what
It's
the
beautiful.
fuck?
Feels surreal.
What the fuck is this? What the fuck? Let me actually real quick. We're gonna do Verso real quick. Confident fighter, can't be healed. We gotta swap this out. Which one costs more? Confident fighter versus glass cannon is only 10. And where's confident fighter? 15. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of glass cannon. And then we're gonna replace it with immaculate. And then I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna do the luminous. And I'm gonna get rid of auto rush. And we're gonna give it where's the other one? Wait, where'd it go? I don't have it yet. I still gotta unlock it. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm just gonna unlock both of them at the same time then. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like, and then I guess I could just take... Or is that 15? Wait, did I not have that one either? Oh, combo attack. 10. Okay, so I can just get rid of that. I can replace combo attack. Yeah. Yeah, this is that's it. That's it. It's over. Yeah, it's over. What's this? Hello? They got the big boy flying around.
Is she the Axon?
Sylenne, she who plays with wonder.
What the fuck?
It's so...
Lune, what's going on?
I don't know.
She's manipulating your emotions. You have to focus. Remember why you're here.
Monoko is not a simp, bro.
They call her she who plays
Yep.
with wonder.
He ain't no simp.
But what she really does is play with your head.
Let's move fast before we all lose our minds.
Uh-oh. He only likes his feet? Yeah, true. So we're gonna have to kill her. If we gotta kill her, we gotta kill her. I guarantee you part of the fight's gonna be shooting those little things out of the eye, out of the sky. That's how it's gonna work. Who's this guy? Hello? Hello? Wait, what the what the fuck? What the oh shit. Oh. 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 Can I walk off the edge? No. Bro, I don't even know where the fuck I'm going. Damn, that's an elevator. That's one hell of a fucking elevator. God damn. What's going on over here? Oh, oh, oh.
Well,
nice.
that will help.
Another upgrade. Damn, this place looks crazy. She's harder? I would assume that. But,
Don't look at her for too long or you'll go insane. I've seen people jumping off a cliff just from looking at her.
Damn.
It is mesmerizing.
Damn, bro. Let me go ahead and... I still don't know what I want to do with her, so, like, I haven't really put points in. Same with him. And with her, it's kind of the same thing as well. Like, I really just don't know what I want to do with them. And so we can do upgrades, though, right? And so let's go ahead and put points into... I'm going to give her a little bit of vitality, maybe. Yeah, we'll give her just, like, maybe... no, let's just give her luck, bro. Fuck this. And then for Mayel, we're going to give her more agility. Oh, I should have given her defense, but that's okay.
Dance feels familiar.
Yeah?
This is kind of dancing to a Lumiere.
Oh.
I don't think so. Never seen it.
Damn, what the fuck? God damn. God damn, look at this whole ass place. Okay, let's see how this is. All right. Okay. All right. Well, where are they at now? 3 of them. 3 of them. What are we gonna do? Watch what we're gonna do. Nope. 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 What the fuck?
Gilles, 55th. I don't understand. The weaponry worked brilliantly up to now. Augmenting Pictos with music was a stroke of genius.
Damn.
But the sonics have no effect on the Nephrons here. It's as if they can't even hear our music.
How you
They
get
just keep
999 with
dancing
a
to their
gun?
own.
Bro,
We're running
it's a
out of
really
ideas.
good gun.
I miss my girls so much it kills me. It hurts thinking that I could have been home right now playing music while they dance. Rochelle would have given birth by now. I could be holding my first grandchild. Instead, I'm here. No. No. There's still a chance. And someone has to fight for them.
Yeah.
I can't let them down. Drums, maybe that will work. They can't hear our music, but perhaps they will feel it.
Okay. It's not like that. Okay.
What have we here?
We need to get some more of those. Yeah, this is great, guys. This is I'm really having a lot of fun now. Yeah, this is great. I really think this is a really, really good game. This is exactly what we've been waiting for. Let me go down here, see what happens. I don't know if I'm supposed to go down here or not. What do you want, dude? See, they think, bro, like they actually think that you break the blueprint. I can't. There's only one of them. Bah! Feels like story mode now. Yeah. Nice. Another chromo too. Let's go down this way. The problem is that here's what my problem is. I'm worried that like by the time I actually have to play the game, I'm gonna be bad. Ooh, I don't know if I want to take the next elevator yet. Yeah, I'm not gonna take it yet. There's 3. Okay, there's 2. Where's the 3rd one? Take it? Let me guess, I have to take the elevator and shoot the thing as I'm going up on the elevator. Oh, no. No, never mind.
Good stuff.
Pictos, 30% increased damage while having shields, but receiving any damage, always remove shields. Okay. But I'm gonna be real, like the amount of like multipliers you can do with this is insane. Like I'm just thinking about this because like you have like all this shit multiplies together. This is nuts. Because like a shell is a shield, right? Like because these are 2 different words. Is a shell a shield? Wait, let's go left. Okay. Wait a minute. Let me see if I can get I don't want to have to run all the way back, so I want to make sure I get a shield is a shield. Okay. All right. Watch this. Watch this. Yep. This really makes this is pretty easy actually. Yeah, it's pretty easy.
Great.
Shell doesn't equal shield. No, I get it. Yeah. Shell takes 20% less damage. No, I get it. Oh, I got a chromo as well. that one has a gun or a weapon. Is this a different one? Are these a special type of mob? Nope.
Good stuff.
Okay. I mean, I'm afraid right now. Like, ooh, what's this? Go back? No, I wanted to find a thing. But you know what, guys? You're right. I just gotta sack up and beat him. You're right. You're right. I'm just gonna go in. I'm gonna man up. I'm just gonna beat it first try. Don't worry, you'll get humbled soon. Oh, I mean, like, the thing is that with this game and the parry timing, it just takes a while to get good at it. I'm gonna be honest, like, that's really what it is. It takes a bit. It's got a big. I'm just gonna kill him, bro. I'm just gonna kill him. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, we're just gonna kill him.
Get ready.
Let's dance.
Let's practice this.
Your turn to dance. The sweet taste of life.
Eyes up, Moko.
That last attack is really fast.
A proper challenge.
Okay.
Oh, really?
All right, we know what to do. It is what it is.
Good stuff.
It is what it is. I wish I had just fought. I didn't know it was gonna take me all the way up here. It's fine. Okay. Minoka has an ability that avoids shields. It doesn't matter. Like, I just have to dodge. That's it. Like, it's easy. I just didn't dodge. Like, if he goes between these two combos, it's not a big deal.
What? Wanna fucking break?
Yeah, just dodge. Yeah, it's just there's a lot of dodges. It's that second to last attack that really fucks me.
Well, you already spoiled my sausage. You may as well.
You're not hungry.
Good. Not what I was offering.
Just gonna try it again.
Saw your brother again.
Male console him.
Congratulations.
Not if male can't parry the first
And I'm
attack
sure you'll
and
let
fucks
him
up.
go and Roger my axe
Can't do
for
it then.
plenty again.
I'll tell you that.
Let's see the damage.
Change appearance equals quick save. Really? Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Wouldn't know proper weight and balance if it
I didn't know that.
dangling off his chut.
Give me a second.
Eating well enough.
Because I feel like we might have to do this a couple of times.
Good.
I've got a feeling about it.
All better.
Okay.
Now what the fuck else you want, huh?
Jesus.
He gets so wrapped up in his work, Sentry hasn't the sense to sit
I don't even know which one I had.
And if he does remember, good luck getting him to cook his own meat. Guess I got all the stomach in the family.
Okay, we're gonna go with this one.
Smarts.
You missed me.
What, that spit-fister? What do you?
I just mean.
Okay. No, we're not doing that yet.
Concentrate here.
All right, I'm already
Already
fucking
on a
mad. I
break
messed this
from
up
my
twice.
break.
I'm not doing shit like that.
On me.
Pretty good. Okay.
Take down the shields.
Okay. Nice.
You're outmatched. Maximum damage.
Okay.
Ready to evade.
Nice.
Finesse and grace. Take down their shields.
Gotcha, bitch. Give AP to Verso. That's what I want to do. I just don't know if it's going to work. I think this will work, right? Let me see.
You're outmatched.
Okay. Yes, I have 9. I have 9. He's dead. He's dead. That's right.
Time to hit big.
Okay. We got to put him in the dirt. We're gonna put him in the dirt. Watch this. Watch this. Get ready. You ready?
This will hurt.
Get out of my fucking life. We had one fuck up there, but that wasn't all. Like, we did okay. Stop using roulette. I forgot the loot. I know. I used that weapon. Yeah, I know. Let's go. You gonna go Amy? See you in a bit. I gotta go over there actually pretty soon.
Boy, what is the path?
All heals are. What is this for losers? Fuck that. What a joke. No, we're not using that at all. For girls? Yeah, bro, healing's for girls. Well, we don't. I even have my shit to where like they can't even heal themselves if they want to.
Behind the big statue of Thor.
Okay. You use roulette? Yeah, of course. Because it is really good. That's
What
why.
else were you going to tell me about war?
Everybody says roulette is bad. Well, if it's it's not bad, number one. So like that's all there is to it. It's just not bad.
We will finish that later.
People think that are stupid. They're just dumb. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Okay. All right, I probably should take a break here, honestly. So we got this. We gotta beat this whole area. Yeah, we just beat this whole area tomorrow. Double damage roulette, the damage cap, then it's bad. Yeah, I think so. And it was like.
What else were you going to tell me about war?
I do feel like, but like right now.
Soldier.
because my gun can roulette, and I'm winning so many fights with my gun. That's the reason why I'm keeping it. But I think that I am gonna move Mael off of roulette. That's the difference. And like, yeah, that's it. And so like, because I'm using that also for like a couple of other like utility things, and so that's the reason why I haven't done it. Like, I know it might not be the right option, but I think it's the right option. I probably shouldn't even be putting points into that shit, honestly. Like, it's just stupid, but who cares? Yeah, honestly, like, the defense just makes me do more damage with crit. I didn't even know that. Roulette's based. Don't let non-gambling haters tell you otherwise. Yeah, bro, like, people just try to hate. That's all there is to it. But anyway, guys, yeah, I'm gonna go over to Emmy's and do their thing. They're doing some thing over there. And, yeah, I'm gonna head over there, and I'll be over there in a bit. But, yeah, I'll be back on tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're gonna play, what do you call it? We're gonna play more of this.
I know she's really
yeah, like I'm literally just gonna play. I can't stop playing this game. Like, yeah, that's really all there is to it. I have to play this game. Like, I'm legally obligated to play this game. I have to play it.
No.
And so, like, that's the
But you may
plan.
feed it to the fish.
Anyway, guys, thank you guys. I appreciate it, and I'll be back on tomorrow, and I'll see you then. So until next time, boys. Peace. See ya. We're gonna kill that fucking thing today. I had to take a break yesterday to play Secret Hitler. I was Hitler, of course. But we're here to do it again. Let's do this shit. I haven't even logged on since I got off. And we're gonna see what this is like. The woke agenda, man. Yeah, you mean beating the allegations now? I know. I was thinking about that whenever it happened. Okay, so we gotta go get that bitch down there. All right, let's do it. Game of the year? Yep. Okay, let's kill some of these fucking things. Yeah. Kill Sprague next. I don't even know what Sprague is. Turn it down a little bit. This is my build. Y'all want to see my build? Pop, pop, pop. There it is. This is my build. Is that easy? Yeah, weak? No, I just do what I need to do. Yeah, I just pull out a gun. Like that's my my character build. Works pretty well, actually. Is it on easy? No, it's on expert. Like I'm playing the game on expert. The reason why I thought it'd be a good idea, right? Because like, I mean, in most games, I feel like if you're not playing it on expert, it's just too easy. Like straight up, the game is just too fucking easy if you're not playing it on expert. And so like, and that's the way any game is, right? I feel like in general. Only in some games, yeah. Can I see the gear real quick? Let me see if I can find it. How's it so fast? It's simple, bro. Like it's a fully automatic machine gun. Okay, now we're into the new stuff. Because I was already here before.
There he is. I hope he remembers us.
Have you fought Serene yet? Yeah. Or sorry, no. I'm about to. I'm assuming, right?
What is that name?
I love when you can break games. It's fun to feel OP.
What it sounded like in my head.
Yeah,
anyway.
it's a really tight balance, right? How to make people feel OP, but how to not make things broken and unfair. Okay, so I've already done everything here. I got everything through here. That was easy. I guess let's go talk to this thing, and we're gonna go this way. Let's go. Because I already went inside that area. Are you cheating? Yes. And you can see also, by the way, in case anybody is delusional, we do have it on the hard mode, okay? It's just the game's not as hard as people make it out. Ho's mad. Well, and to be fair, like, I've had a couple of fights that it's taken me a few tries to get them. It's not like I beat every single fight in one try.
Can you read it?
Sir.
Went to find Simon. I don't know who the fuck that is, but I guess we'll find out. What
Father,
the
she
fuck?
is here. It's so good to see you again. I knew you weren't dead.
Hello.
Okay, so we can go three different ways. I guess
Can
we'll
you
go
bring
this
your
way.
head back to life?
I'm not sure I understand what. Wait. Where
What
did you
the
get those?
fuck? I
The
missed a
arrows.
gestural?
Give them to me.
What?
Now.
No, I
They
didn't.
were a gift.
Do as she says, boy.
These arrows are dangerous. Wicked. You find any more, you destroy them, understand?
Huh?
Do you
It's been
understand?
so long. These
Say
days
it.
spent surfing on
I
the dunes
understand.
are gone.
If I
Whoever
see them,
built
I'll
this
destroy them.
Colosseum sucks.
It's all I ask. Forgive me. Please,
Damn,
take my
okay.
arrows in their place. I have no need for them anymore.
All right, let's go down over here. I didn't see that at all. No loot? There's no loot,
Now.
bro. Go the other
What's
way?
this about ahead?
Okay. Yeah, I want to fully
Do you
explore
have
and
any
go
idea
everywhere,
who
right?
this is?
So if I'm going
Did you
a
kill him?
place, yeah, top right.
At
Yeah,
his
let's go
request.
purple first then.
He claimed you could revive him.
Me? Are you sure you heard him right?
It's a cocksucker.
Please?
Damn it, bro. Where's the cocksucker? We've got to find the cocksucker.
Take him to the table.
Where is he?
Himalay. It's been a long time since I've practiced the old magic.
There he is.
Hold him there. Let's have a look. Well, thankfully his head hasn't decayed much and his brain is still intact. Nice clean
Let me
cut.
see if there's anything else in this area. I'm going
Cutting
to
off his head
assume
of all
that I
people.
cannot push him off
I
the
sure hope
edge.
you know what you're doing.
So we're gonna push him in this
Now,
direction
hold his
instead.
head under the water and don't let go. A minute.
You can, doesn't matter. I'm not doing it.
That's enough.
All right, let's kill this bitch. Come here, bitch. Let's go.
It works.
Let me see. Mimir, you there?
Yes, and Grace.
Good.
Oh. Hello, Freya. Been a long time. You look well.
What I did for them. As far as I'm concerned, death suits you better.
I'd bow if I could, Your Majesty. Forgive me. Had I known the witch in the woods was Freya herself, I never would have suggested
Fine,
this.
it's fine. I'm not worried about it.
Freya? The goddess Freya?
It's fine. I'm not even
know
worried.
either. Oh, sorry.
When word gets out Mimir is free, the wrath of Odin won't be far behind. Leader of the Vanguard.
Bitch!
Once, yes.
All right.
No longer.
You did not think it important to tell me.
Are you really going to lecture me?
Okay. See? There we go. All right, and now he's gonna die.
Boy.
But
Now.
That's right. I should have actually done the attacks, but
You're
that's
welcome.
okay. And now we're gonna go and we'll do mayhem on him as well.
why did you do that?
You cannot
Big
trust
dick.
her.
Because she's a god?
Massive dick.
Everybody taught you nothing, boy.
But she's
Okay.
helped us a lot.
Let me auto
She
him.
lied.
Some people value their privacy.
Oh, bro, he's done. He's done.
When
We're
I
putting him in the
require
dirt.
your council head,
He's going
I
in the
will
dirt.
ask.
Fair enough. Get me to Fier's temple in the Lake of the Nine, and I'll get you to Jotunheim as promised.
Wow.
What's there?
Only the last living giant in Midgard. Better to tell us the way.
Okay.
Wait, do you know how to talk to her?
I can only do it with 3, but it doesn't matter.
Even in these mountains.
He's still gonna die.
None are left in Midgard who speak it. Except, of course, for me.
You do?
Too fucking easy. Way too fucking easy, bro. Easiest game of my life. Wow. That's how it's done? Yeah, it is. No, we just cooked this shit out of them. Is there no limit break? 999 cap? For now, there is, yeah. Apparently, I unlock it later on. I'm not sure about the details for this. Who's this fat ball? What is this fat ball trying to fuck around with me for? The fat ball? I was reading chat. Come here, bitch. Come here, bitch. See what happens. See what happens.
You wouldn't know what to look at. Jormungandr is a sparkling conversationalist.
I'm gonna beat his fucking ass. Oh! The spear from his hat. Wait, what? What? The spear from his hat. What's that? Spear from these nuts. Apply powerful upon applying shell. Oh, that's really good.
Nice.
That's big good. Auto regen. Apply regen for 3 turns on battle start. Okay. That's also, I think, good. Dead anyway. Bow was too slow. I know. Okay, I didn't know. I didn't understand we're doing platforming here. I had no idea. So watch this. Watch this. Watch me handle him. Watch this.